Maybe I'll chill out on that for a sec. We are still starting Starfield with the INI, or the EXE, I mean to say. I still don't get a start from Vortex where it doesn't say that it can't find the EXE. Hopefully when SFSE is fully updated, it'll all work again, but for the moment, we start it this way. Okay, I am excited about the things I have to show you. We got to this part of the prompt, or we got to this prompt in the game, where it says we should talk to Torin when we think we're ready to take on Watchtower. And that's basically what I'm going to do next. I found all the watch stations, and that means that I think we're ready for this next phase. So we've got a fleet of something like 4 ships following us around right now. I think so. I have Barrett, Sam, Vasco, and Torin flying them. So here we are, folks. Okay. And if you're joining me for the first time, this is the Watchtower mod by Kinggath that launched not too long ago. And we are trying it here on this channel, at least, for the first time. And our little Captain Emo character here is basically ready for the next big thing. But I don't know if it's the final big thing. Like, that part I don't actually know because I resisted the urge to watch other people's content on this mod. So there you go. Harper informed us that she made us a little, like,
hello,
dwelling, like some quarters on board. But I think those are those really, really nice quarters that we have to take an elevator to get to that we saw in the last stream. So yeah. Where did Torin go? Here, let's get this queued up. Activities. Speak to Torin once we think we're ready. I think we're ready. There he is. Okay, sitting at the bar. Hope everybody's having themselves a wonderful Wednesday. So far, so good for me. And as you can see, the space station is slowly but surely coming to life. Stardock is looking a little better all the time. Kinggath, who was on the stream the other day... Hey, Tim! Kinggath, who was on the stream the other day, he, which was wild, right? He said as long as we keep engaging with the content, it'll just kind of keep growing. Oh, there's one of our ships. Docked right there. That's the Kepler, I think. I did the kitchen sink Kepler. It was pretty great to get a C-class ship out of that for free. Alright, let's talk to Torin. Hello back to the Commonwealth, by the way, Tim. Hey, Dale! Awesome to see you here.
You know, if you really set your mind to it and completely disregard the laws of physics, you can do almost anything.
Yeah, that's true in this game anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be eating some of this granola bar on occasion. Sorry if that's rude, my bad. I think it's time we dealt with Watchtower.
You sure your fleet's ready? And what about you? Fully stocked up on weapons and gear? Once we start this, outside of a Unity jump, there's no going back.
What's the plan?
Right, yes. Plan. I do have one, but I'll need to clarify a few details first. We need to speak to Gren. Let's head down to Gren's workshop. We should be able to find him there.
We always are.
Once we've spoken to him, we can finally get this Watchtower plan rolling.
I don't think Gren sleeps. I think he just sits in that chair in his workshop. The mission we have is the last watch. So is this the final showdown? But just as I said, he never gets out of this chair. Here we are, and he's not in his chair. He's actually in his workshop. Okay.
Gren, old buddy, good pal, dear friend all.
Please, just stop. What do you need, Torin?
That's our Gren. Straight to the point. You know, I think that's what makes him such a great...
Torin!
Right. Sorry. It's Watchtower, Gren. They're coming for us. I have a plan, but I need some guidance from you first.
Before we talk, how have you been, Gren? It doesn't sound like Gren wants small talk, so we're not going to do that.
I won't bore Gren by rehashing the details, but suffice it to say, our fleet strategy, it bought us time, but that time's running out. So, kind of drastic, but I think we need to take Watchtower out of the picture. The sooner, the better.
A lofty goal. And how exactly do you intend to achieve that?
Bear with me. We strike Watchtower right at the heart. Now, I know how that sounds, but with just a few details clarified, I think we can make it work.
It does seem ambitious.
I know, but just listen, there's more. Remember me telling you
Thanks
how
for being here,
Watchtower
guys,
held
by
me
the way.
captive in a
Don't
star
forget to
station?
like the stream while you're here.
That place was big. Like, really big. I'm talking main base of operations big. I bet
Jinja, hey.
anything, that's their headquarters.
I saw that Mass Effect
know where
weapon
that
you sent
station
me.
is.
That you
Well,
screenshotted
where
in chat
was.
on Discord.
So if Gren
But I
can
haven't
confirm
really
that
played
I'm
Mass
right,
Effect,
we
so
take our fleet and
it
we...
seems like a cool weapon.
Wait. You were held captive? But yes, you are right. Although it won't work. You won't be able to find that station.
Huh? Why not? I escaped from there. I remember what planet it was orbiting.
You don't understand. If you're talking about where I think you are, it doesn't matter if
I
you
like
know
his
where it
momentary
is.
emotional
You'd still never be able to find it.
gesture. Why not, right?
The station you speak of, I've never visited. But I have worked on components for its construction. It was called the Heimdall Project. Years ago, when I was still with Watchtower, I was ordered to fabricate a lot of hull plating. Plating that incorporated adaptive optical fiber technology. That sort of tech is primarily used for only one thing: visual cloaking. Allow me to explain. An object making use of adaptive optical fiber, if it were to remain stationary enough, would be virtually invisible. It would be cloaked, much like an old Earth chameleon, only better.
Well, obviously
The station
better.
you're looking for, Heimdall, was built to not be seen. Even if you know roughly where it is, you'd still never find it.
I would like to
The
know more
plating
about
was
this whole
composed
plating.
of a layered composite, adaptive optical fibers interwoven with reactive polymers. It captures and redirects light along the surface.
I wonder if they'll let
allowing
us
an
use it
object
on our
to blend
ships or
seamlessly
something.
with its surroundings.
Or maybe this
The result is
star
most
station.
effective when motion is minimized. Rapid movement can cause distortions and imperfections in the illusion. I've seen similar use of this technique in some spacesuits. Smaller scale, but still just as useful.
I see the stealth.
As I said, I never personally visited Heimdall Station, but I do recall other Watchtower operatives discussing it in passing. From what I could piece together, the station was intended to be a hub, a centralized command for a variety of operations. I also remember the occasional mention of deviant transfers. I don't know why, but I always found that particular phrasing unsettling.
Okay.
Yeah, my plan sort of relies on actually being able to see the station, so I don't know what to do.
To cloak something as big as a station,
Harper?
that would require tremendous energy, more than any power core could ever generate.
Harper, what are you doing here?
Right? My question exactly.
This is my home, remember? You think I don't notice when you three knuckleheads sneak off to plot something?
We're not plotting, we're organizing. You make it sound so sinister.
Call it what you want, you got a problem. You want to get aboard this Heimdall station, you need a way to disable
She knows
its
power
cloak.
systems.
No way Watchtower's powering this cloak using conventional means. If we just knew how, maybe we could disrupt it. Huh. We need info. Hey, Gren, you think Watchtower would keep records on that kind of thing?
You
Okay,
mean
I
the
see.
cloak's power
I see
source?
what they're doing here.
If the hardware
They're giving
was
us another thing to go look for.
then yes.
And would Watchtower be likely to keep these records on computer cores?
Indeed they would. Of course, you need to have known the information was there to even look for it.
Typical Watchtower. Can't make anything easy, can they?
So it seems. In this particular case, I'd say it would take at least 6.
I guess I don't have that many cores, or it would probably tell me I do, huh?
There is perhaps another way to acquire the information you need. Another Watchtower safe house, similar to the
Chinese stealth
facility from
armor
which
in
you retrieved the control
Starfield
node.
would not be
This
out of
one was
place at all,
also
would it?
abandoned. Terrormorph outbreak. If you feel up to the challenge, the safe house contained a number of computer cores. We use them for the fabrication of blueprints. Should still be there.
Well,
You can
let's
find
go to
the
this
safe house on Kane
safe
3.
house.
Take this old key
I
card.
had this really
It'll
cool
grant you
encounter
access to the
where
facility.
one of the Watchtower
Just be ready
like
for a fight.
outposts that I was supposed
In the
to go
meantime,
to,
I'm
like
gonna
this was
stay
right
here.
after the stream ended.
Should
I
really
thought
pick
I'll just
Gren's
keep
brain
banging out
over a
these
few more
outposts.
details.
Well,
See you when you get back.
one of those watch stations was in the middle of a fight with, I don't know, must have been 5 terrormorphs. So the mechs and the troops were fighting each other because the terrormorphs kept mesmerizing the troops to shoot at the mechs, and the terrormorphs were fighting each other, and the troops who weren't mesmerized, and it was just this big ball of chaos that I did not catch on camera, and it was too bad because it was a lot of fun to just stand there and watch it all playing out for a while. Let's see how much fun we can have with terrormorphs at this facility. And also, nobody on this station wants me to steal their stuff. It's so weird. Okay, yeah. Here goes nothing. Maybe I can fast travel. I don't really know. We have a trade authority who showed up, by the way, which is kind of nice. Convenient, you know? Yeah, Starfield again, hun. We're still doing the this Watchtower mod by Kinggath. And if you were on the stream yesterday towards, I don't know, the last half of the stream, Kinggath showed up. It was awesome. It was really awesome. Cool to have such a big mod author just decide to take an interest and watch people play his stuff. Very cool. Alright, now this is our fleet of ships that's following us around. Should be about 4 of them at this point, I think. If I've done my programming right. Let's see here. 1. That's the Kepler. Alright, and then that's that. What about where's the Razor Leaf? And my other Nautilus. Did I mess up and unassign them somehow? I might have. It happens. Well, heck, that's okay. We'll figure that out. Wow, we have 0 computer cores right now. Kang 3? There we go. Hey, I know, hun. I get it. Yeah, Dom. Kinggath was here chatting us up about the mod. It was really cool. Talking about what they had, like a, you know, oh, that's a bug. It's, you know, we've already got a fix for it in the patch. A Starborn Guardian. How quaint at this point. I feel bad for the Starborn Guardians. Anyway, they're really messing with the wrong people. Every time the Ecliptic Mercenaries show up for a bounty collection, I'm just like, oh, I feel sorry for you. Watchtower listening post echo. All right, let's go. Yeah, Tim, that Doom mod is pretty good. It's really pretty good. And it's, you know, it's got this section that's pretty fast moving. Lots of fast-paced combat. It's kind of a slow build and then just combat. It's pretty cool. Wait, I probably needed to put on a spacesuit, didn't I? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Hang on. There we go. Okay. I'll take the Rev 8. Let's go. Alright, so there's the Watchtower station, I see. Lots of critters around here. Lots of them. Can't tell what's hostile and what's not exactly. Some of those are hostile. Now, I thought he said this was the place that had been overrun by a Terramorph attack and that was probably abandoned. Yep, I see Terramorphs down there. Cool. Oh, I'm on like my 4th New Game Plus, Tim. I think I've been through the Unity 4 times with this character. Boy, they're all shaking the ground. Who are they even fighting is my question. Oh, a hunting scarab. Interesting that the planet's aggressive xenomorphs or whatever are... Yeah, messing with the Terramorphs. Ooh, I wouldn't do that though. You know what we can do? Let's have some fun with these new sky drops. What do I want to use? Let's do we got surface missile already kind of queued up. We have a ballistic turret, but let's configure one for surface bombardment, huh? I like the sound of that, and I haven't used it yet. Nice. It's just carpet bombing, as far as I know.
Ready yourself. Make ready.
Do it, hurry! It is a bombardment. Uh-oh. How we doing, ladies? I see more Terramorphs. They're just not onto us, that's all. Whew. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright, the squad's all here. Everybody's alive. I know, hun. I know you missed my Fallout streams. I did do a Fallout stream on Friday. Like, it hasn't been forever. I hear you being sad about Fallout, but Friday was a Fallout stream. I've been wondering about like some kind of a schedule where I designate certain days of the week towards certain, Bethesda games or something, or just maybe just certain games in general. But I didn't know if people would like that, or if I would like that. Because sometimes I just need to stream whatever seems like a good idea to me, and I don't always have good ideas for Fallout or Starfield ready to go, so I just kind of switch to whatever seems like I'm feeling inspired by at the moment, but maybe we could assign days. Did I take him out? No, I think I just knocked him down. And I also think I might have ticked off the remaining terror morphs. Don't you dare. Ladies, we need a little backup here. I think I can take this one out. Yeah. That's right. Get him, squad. Get him. I like Lynn down there with her sword, just like going toe-to-toe melee style with him. Alright, there's still somebody. We still have a terror morph around here somewhere. Is that? Do I see? No. Must be in the building or something. We need a little aid. Let's see what we can do. Alien pie? Why not? Boom pop rhubarb? Yeah, sure. How about... Wow, I'm carrying too much aid here, but some chicken marsala, I like it. Some dalmaki, perfect. Ham and cheese, yep. Now I'm just hungry. Instant oatmeal, yeah, sure. Tofu, Koza, nice. Miso, mochi, patty melt. I've been picking up too much food. Spaghetti carbonara, nice, nice, nice. Think that got me. Think that got me where I need to be? And now I'm gonna pick up too many resources. Okay, that's alright. Sometimes at these Watchtower facilities, if you just open a few chests, you find some of their stuff around. So we're just gonna check. We're gonna check and see. If I can get some computer cores just around here, that might work. Oh yeah. Terramorphs definitely overran this place. Like I said, it was such a fun encounter the other day, right after the stream, where I just saw a bunch of terramorphs and a bunch of these guys fighting at one of the facilities. I think it's because I finished the UC quest line, and on some planets there are just terramorphs running around now. Oh my gosh, really? The terramorphs took out one of these mechs? Oh. More stuff for me. We're slightly overloaded, as usual. One of these big mech barns. Well, I'm gonna... Hun, I guess this is addressed to you. I am gonna finish this mod out. And I don't know how many streams that'll take. This could be the last stream on this mod. I'm not sure how far along we are, you know? Aha. There he is. Hey, punk. Wait, did I just one-shot that Terramorph? Dang. Maybe I should have been using this weapon the whole time, right? Okay. But it will almost certainly be a Fallout stream after this Starfield mod gets played through, you know? Okay. Oop, another dead mech that I didn't have to kill myself. That is nice. These guys are tough. Wait, is that another dead mech? So the Terramorphs took out 3 mechs. That is insane. I watched some mechs tangling with some Terramorphs. Honestly, it seemed like the mech might win eventually. I'm definitely going to have to hand some of this stuff off to somebody. Hadrian, you got room?
You know me. Happy to help out however I can.
Yeah, sure, hon. You know. Hang on. Hang on. Resources. That helped. That helped. Why am I so heavy? Don't know why I'm carrying that. I seem awfully overloaded. Is it all the mines? Yeah, that's what it is. Alright. I picked up a lot of mines because I was starting to recognize a pattern when you attack these Watchtower places. Sometimes you get in just fine without much resistance, but then as soon as Watchtower realizes you're there, they start skydropping troops and mechs in. And so I realized if I just left a few mines behind me on my way in the door, I could kind of slow them down, but I got a little heavy with it, didn't I? There we go. Thanks, Hadrian.
Stay safe.
Okay. I think we're ready to get inside there. This has been a pretty fun mod, for sure, because Kinggath's team kind of gave Watchtower this whole sort of dark space bad guy aesthetic. You know, there's something kind of Death Star about most of their environments. And there have been some epic environments in this mod. Kinggath's guy, his design guy, Ares, really outdid himself. Alright, ladies, there might be more Terramorphs inside here. Yep. Hi. How'd we do? How'd we do? You can see how the interior feels different. The Watchtower interiors have a different feel to them. Kind of the orange glow sort of thing. Wow, there's another one? Well, bring it on. Particle beam weapons seem to do a pretty good job against them. Where'd he go? Where'd he go, ladies? Nice. Alright, let's just pick some things up. What do they got laying around here? Hey, Douglas. Everybody is doing all right. At least I hope so. I also hope everybody's doing all right. Oh, I'll stop picking up mines. Clearly I didn't use them as much as I thought I would. Well, lots of loot. Like any good bad guy faction, there's lots of loot. Computer core pack. Ablative Systef space helmet? There we go. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Just needed to close this. Well, I think we got what we came for. At least that's my suspicion. Yeah, looks like we can bring some cores to Gren. But, I mean, not before I check the rest of this place out a little bit. And also, by the way, when I was playing off-stream and getting some more of these listening posts taken out, I was noticing that that there were lots of configurations. That it's not just one Outpost blueprint. I ran into the same one like 3 or 4 times in a row, and I started to think, you know, like the first several I ran into were basically the same, and I started to think they were all going to be the same. But that's not the case. They have several different, you know, configurations you can run into, which is nice. I really appreciated that. People complain in vanilla Starfield that the procedurally generated areas are, you know, just they get too repetitive. And that's a little bit true. Not that you have to keep going to the same ones if you get tired of them, but they do get repetitive, and it's nice to see that Kinggath and his team tried to sidestep that a bit with the multiple designs for the locations that they would send you to. Alright, here we go. So, now that we're going to bring the cores back to Gren, what was going to happen again? I kind of forgot some of the plan. Oh, right. Harper was going to figure out how to disable the power source for the cloaking device on the space station that we need to get to. But Gren was going to have to figure out what that power source was first, and that's why we're bringing him the cores. Got it. Got it. Did I already look over here? Nope. I think we're good, though. Am I overloaded? Yes, I am. I am overloaded. Okay, hang on. Hadrian, you got more room?
What do you have for me this time?
Just a sec. Just a sec. Probably too much, but let's... Wow. Even when I give her all the resources, it doesn't quite unload me. That's wild. What else am I carrying that's so heavy? It must all be aid. Did I accidentally grab all the aid out of my ship or something? Oh, she's full up. She's full up. Okay. That's fine.
Safe travels.
Sarah, you probably can carry something.
I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
Mm-hmm. She is already carrying some stuff. There's no way 6 weapons were supposed to be hers. Or she's just been picking them up. They do that. So here you go. Wow, I'm still nowhere near light enough. What did I do? Honestly. It must be 8 items. Oh, alien genetic material weighs 1 pound each. That is part of it. Mm-hmm. I have too much aid. It's true. You know what? Let's pick something
It was nice talking to you
that
again.
helps us add a little carry weight. 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm sure I've been holing away a bunch of stuff that helps with carry weight. Let's just eat some of it. Chicken marsala, 8 carry capacity. And now we're in business. Okay. Let's get back to Gren, shall we? I did also run into something. I noticed that at first, the star dock was marked with like a unique marker on the space map. It wasn't that hard to find. Then after I took out a couple Watchtower things, the marker just went away, and I did not know, I hadn't committed to memory where Star Dock was, which is Piazzi 1, by the way, in case anybody needs to know. So then I had to start like finding Piazzi to get back to the Star Dock. It's probably just kind of some oversight that the marker for Star Dock doesn't stay, I'm thinking. Oh, look, my other ships are docking. There's the Kepler. There's the Star Eagle. Cool, but where? You know what? We're going to get to the bottom of this. My fleet command terminal that I built on my ship. No one is flying. No one is piloting the Nautilus. It must be Torin. I must have put him on it, and then he must have just like pulled himself out. No, I have... I'm trying to think. There's no crew on my other Nautilus. There's somebody on the Razorleaf, I guess, even though it hasn't been following me. Who? Who's here? Unassigned crew? Vasco. Okay. And I only have one person assigned to each of these. I think Torin must have just taken himself out of the roster of available pilots. You know what? I just need more companions. If I want my entire cadre of ladies following me around, I suppose I need to find somebody else to pilot that other Nautilus. Maybe for whatever big brouhaha is going to happen, I'll just stick one of my followers on board it anyway. Maybe Hadrian. She seems like she'd have fun flying that thing. Okay, here we go, here we go. I'm gonna talk to Gren. That's right, stuff is working. Even though Starfield script extender, I don't think is. Stuff is working. Okay, Gren's down here.
How goes the core hunt?
Yeah,
You
I
need
think
my help?
Torin must have taken himself out of rotation, and that's why I
Delightful.
lost one ship. I found enough computer cores.
Good. I'll take those.
And you guys should
1
see
minute.
the kinds of sky drops
I don't think
available.
this will take long.
A whole bunch of new ones showed up. And then I was looking at Watchtower sky drops, and they can drop like troops. They've got troop drops,
It's done.
and I'm wondering if
I
we'll ever
found
get
what we
those.
need. I know how they're powering the station cloak.
Don't keep us on tenterhooks. How are they doing it?
Tenterhooks.
Watchtowers tapped the
one of my
mantle
favorite
of the
unused
planet
words.
Heimdall station orbits.
Wait, are you talking about...
Geothermal?
That's right. Geothermal energy. The power is transferred from the planet's surface to the station via a microwave array. Quite efficient.
Yeah, let's go.
Ha, of course we can. We'll just land on the planet, find this micro-geo power plant thingy, and turn it off. Then bye-bye cloak, back to orbit, and we'll attack Heimdall Station, did you call it?
Yes.
Heimdall Station.
We attack Heimdall Station with our fleet. Board
Oh
it,
my
and
gosh,
then
I can't wait.
finally
We're gonna
we can enact
meet the
final
main
part of my
antagonist
plan.
at some point. Right? There has to be some boss, doesn't there? I'm waiting.
Dare I say that the following is brilliant in its simplicity. We board the station, and then blow it up.
Why was he sitting on that?
How is that
He's like, I don't want to
brilliant?
tell you any
Blow
details
it
of my plan
up?
right away.
What even makes you think you can do
Come
that?
on.
All Watchtower technology has a self-destruct, right? The station's gotta have one too. And if a couple of hostiles happen to make it on board...
Huh. That actually is a good plan. Torin's right. If they breach enough of the station's security, an automated self-destruct will activate.
Oh my god. So are you
Told
telling
you.
me that
I've
Watchtower
been
is
thinking
Dr.
about this for a while.
Doofenshmirtz from
I
Phineas
just
and
need to
Ferb
know the
and puts a
best way to get that
self-destruct switch on
self-destruct activated.
everything? Okay.
Sure is. So, what do you say, Gren? Can you offer any advice?
If you wanted to guarantee that you trigger a self-destruct, the best way would be to find the station's mainframe and attempt access.
Find the station's main computer, slap the keyboard a few times, big boom. Got it. We'll need your fleet in tip-top condition for this. Every ship. Last
Okay.
chance to make any equipment adjustments or last-minute lineup changes.
Every ship.
I hear you. This is a
This'll be
big
easy.
thing we're doing. Go get yourself prepared and talk to me again once you're ready.
I'll get my second Nautilus squared away with somebody behind the captain's seat. Who should it be? Who should be flying it? Let's see. Who do I want to give up as a follower is the real question here. I guess... maybe Lynn. Although Sarah's the better pilot. Sarah is the best pilot. It'll be Sarah. There you go. Crew members will not pilot fleet ships while they are actively following you. Would you like to dismiss the currently following crew member? Well, I guess so. There we go. We have 4 ships. But I did have Sarah carrying a lot of stuff. It's fine, I don't need it. Oh, look at that. She changed out of her spacesuit because I did. Or because she's not following me anymore.
Happy to listen.
Hey,
If
Sarah.
you need something.
Trade gear.
Dropping off a few choice items?
Wow, the light in Gren's workspace is weird. What's she packing? Too much random stuff. Sarah? Take all. Sure.
Oh, I love catching up with you. Let's do it again sometime.
All right, all right. I think we're ready to talk to Torin now. This should be fun.
Hey, Watchtower's waiting for us. It's now or never. Or possibly a little bit later.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
That is what we call enthusiasm, and it's what we like to see. All right. Given everything
I
we've
would
learned,
like
the plan
a
should go something like
platypus
this.
to show up.
First, we
and
go
hit
to
the
the planet
self-destruct
Heimdall
button,
Station
Dom.
orbits.
Maybe
Land on
even
it and deactivate
parry
the
the
geothermal plant that
platypus?
powers the station's cloak.
Sorry.
After that, we get back in orbit and use
Sorry
our
to all
fleet
those
to
people
deal
who
with any
don't know
external
Phineas and
resistance,
Ferb and don't want
then
to.
board the station itself. Then we find where this Watchtower mainframe is and make a straight line for it. We keep pushing until Watchtower blinks and activates the self-destruct.
Okay. And then we
Oh,
run for it.
There will be running, no doubt about that.
This should be pretty
Once
fun.
that self-destruct goes off, probably
This is
won't have
basically
long
a
to get
run
back
and
to your
gun
ship.
kind of mission.
But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
All right.
Okay then, we're heading to Pyras 2, which you'll not be shocked to hear is in the Pyras system. That's where we'll find Heimdall Station.
Pyras. No, it's
Very well.
no
I'll
wonder
meet
it's a
you there.
lava planet, right?
Good, I'll... Wait, what?
Yeah, Dom, you know. When you know, you know. Gren's coming?
Much of Torin's plan is based on conjecture. If something goes wrong, you'll need instruction. I'm uniquely qualified to provide this, so I'm going as well.
Okay.
Well, thanks, Gren. Do you need a ship, or...
No, I have a vessel of my own. It is fully outfitted and ready for combat.
Of course he does. Of course he has a vessel
I'm not
of his
going
own.
with you. After all, someone needs to stay here and keep an eye on Stardock. But you might as well take this.
Harper's
That's
pack.
my old pack. I had a few upgrades over the years. Maybe you'll find it useful.
Maybe.
Good luck. I hope I get to see you all again.
On that note, let's get going. Pyras 2 awaits. I'll be hitching a ride with you again. Hope you don't mind.
Yeah, no wonder I couldn't get him to pilot one of the ships. Okay. I think we have our plan. Well, I only have 4 of Emo's angels following me now, but I think that'll be enough. Right, here goes nothing. Okay. I guess we just keep going for it. I could keep preparing, I guess, but why? I mean, I think I'm ready. I'm new game plus like level 5 at this point. I think my character's like 130. In fact, here, wait. I guess there could be some prepping for it. Do I have any skills to push? Oh wow, I'm 1 shot away from this one. Any other challenges? Okay, I have a lot left to go on sharpshooting. Oh, I'm 1 kill away from the laser weapon upgrade. Wow, I'll have to remember this and just start throwing skill points in as we go, I guess. Oh yeah, and I'm carrying too much because I took all that stuff off of Sarah, so we'll drop it off. Good thing this Nautilus has like 7,000 cargo capacity. Thank you, Captain Owl. I was looking at the Watchtower Equinoxes, and they don't seem that big a deal. They're fine, but you know. What is Harper's pack about? Runners boost pack fuel regenerates faster in combat. Oh, that's fun. And it's a deep seeker pack, which they just look cool. Boost pack fuel regenerates okay, that one we might have to mess with that one. I mean, I like my ecliptic pack, but Harper just gave us something pretty unique. All right, aid. I need to give some things to the Nautilus. I think it's aid that I'm just overloaded on. Yogurt, take it. Trauma packs weigh something? Take them all. I've got enough med packs. Tomatoes, take them. How many Terror Brews does one guy really need, right? Not that many. Not that many. Synthemy, take it. Sushi rolls, take them. How many Sunray tonics do I need? Why do I have so many? Why do I have any of these? Sparkling water. Ship parts. Those weigh 1,000 pounds. Why was I carrying those? Recon stim. I've never used it. Ramen. Put it in the galley, people. Panacea. I have 22 of these. I feel like that's more than I really gotta have. I like having a lot of these other things on hand, but look what I can make now. Lots of mixed drinks, cocktails, some new meals. Playing this game has given me quite an appetite. Alright, bacon. Almost there. Almost there. We have almost dropped all our junk. There we go. That's helpful. Resources are going to be very helpful to offload. Wow, we still only bought ourselves a 30-pound... Of course, we have an extra pack on us. We have to mess with this new pack Harper gave us. It's a unique trait. This Deep Seeker pack is... Let's see here. Extra capacity. Oh, that's a thought, isn't it? Hazard protection. I like this one. Actually, oxygen reserve. Pretty good, too. Let's see if... We'll do medic. We're going to do DSM boost pack, people. That is my overpowered Boost pack. You know what? We're gonna go with acrobat. Armor plated, probably. Assisted carry. It's a thought. Let's sensor chip. 20% accuracy while firing on the move. You know what? Let's just make this a runner's pack. Acrobat, runners, sensor chip, and that means slot 1 should be oxygen reserve. There we go. I like it. Do we have any other skins? No, we don't. Cool. That's our new pack. This is a run and gun coming up. They sent us a message. There is going to be some running. Nice. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. I feel ready now. And I think the guns I'm packing are fine. I mean, I have plenty of good guns. There are more I could build, but I think we're good. Let's get to it. Alright, there better be 4 ships with me now. There should be. Vasco should be available. Barrett, Samco, and Sarah. They all should be available. So are my friends undocking? Looks like I see the Kepler. I see the Star Eagle. Why don't I see the Razor Leaf or the other Nautilus? You know what? It's fine. Maybe they'll show up. Maybe they'll show up later. If they don't, that's okay. I'll just do all the work myself, as usual.
Didn't think I'd ever be coming back to this place. Wonder if Watchtower knows we're here.
Probably.
If they're aware, they've shown no sign of it. Still, we shouldn't loiter.
Right. Let's scan the planet and find the power plant.
Oh, look, there's the other Nautilus.
I'll alert you if I
This
see
must
any
be...
Watchtower activity.
Actually, no, these are all mine. Gren's ship's around here somewhere. I just don't know where. Yeah, I can't see it. That's alright. Planet map. This is a lot like... You know, in Star Wars, where they have to go down to the moon and destroy the shield generator before they can assault the Death Star? Does anybody else feel like that's kind of what we got going on here? That's the vibe I'm getting. Oh, I'm so ready for this. Well, I'll hydrate, and then I'll be ready.
Touchdown, and we'll make our way to it.
Yes. Let's do the thing. I really do appreciate this mod. But, you know, I like Starfield. So, for those of you who aren't that impressed, I suppose it's just because Starfield isn't your thing. If Starfield is your thing, I think you're really going to like this mod. But I also feel like it adds so much.
They've got troops on the ground. Shouldn't be surprised.
Nope.
We'll have to take them out.
We shouldn't be surprised. There are going to be some mechs. I probably should have asked for more skydrop flares. But I hear a ship. Where is it? Oh, it's taking off. It's taking off, and my frame rate is real low because of how intense. Because I have my resolution settings cranked all the way up, and these environments and these battles are so big that my poor 2020 computer and its 3070 GPU is it's a little overmatched. Things slow down just a bit. Okay.
Rely on me.
Hey, look at that. I said we were going to keep up. We can upgrade our sniper certification right now.
I notice you've met some resistance down there.
What else am I trying to upgrade again? I'm going to look. I think it was lasers that's almost there. Yeah, okay.
Hang on. I'm sending down a care package. Get ready for a sky drop.
What? That's... Oh my gosh, look at that sky drop. Defeat the Watchtower defenses 2 out of 30. Retrieve Grin's sky drop. Well, duh, we're going to try to do that. It's hilarious that that's optional and it's so cool.
Fight time.
Uh-oh, here comes a Type S. Oh, they got Type S's. Ladies.
Got me.
Uh-oh. Don't you hate the reload on laser weapons? You got this, Hadrian. Well done. Okay, don't pick up everything, man. How we doing? How we doing now? Got rid of some Type S's. Here's a Model A, but it's the mechs. It's the huge mech boss fights that are really tough. For those people who complained on the forums that Starfield should have had mechs in the game, Kinggath has fixed that for you. He talked in stream when he was here about how he has a dream of Starfield including drivable mechs that are customizable the way ships are, and I fell so in love with that idea that I almost cried, because that sounds amazing. Okay. There's a turret over there somewhere. Way over there somewhere. I want that final skill. Oh, for crying out loud. Who's here? Who's Oh, kind of everybody. You guys are waiting on me? Sorry. Just give me a sec. I'm greedy. I have to loot things. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Where are the mechs? I'm a little worried about where the mech is going to come from because I know this fight will include them. We will not leave mechs out. It does not sound like Watchtower to me. If you haven't done this for yourself, folks, you gotta give this a try. This is a lot of fun. And we are gonna eat a little something. I'm carrying so much food. Let's eat some. How about we have... Oh wait, did I give all my food back? Nah, come on. I kept something. Okay, maybe I put all my food back. I just have Red Harvest spaghetti. That's not going to do it. Here, we're going to drink a Tranquilia Dynastic, a giant yellow splash, and I guess we're down to just using up some of our med packs. That's fine. That's fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, the tiny, tiny clip on these lasers, these equinoxes. Nothing. I do want to find that supply drop that... What happened here? This Model A looks like it got stepped on. Looks like it got stepped on by a mech coming out of its barn, but I don't see the mech. This one's gone. Looks like my people did this. Okay. You know, I'm not sure I have a relic Orion. I guess I'm taking that one, even though it's not fancy. Uh-oh. Sorry. Oh. I might have set off an inferno mine. Sorry, everybody. Okay, you know, that really is my bad. You seem fine, Torin. Okay. Everybody's better. Nobody's mad at me. Everyone has forgiven me and we're all best friends again. Okay, those were robot pods. Wow. Something really took out a lot of robots around here. It wasn't me. I don't remember my crew doing this much damage either. Oh wow, there's a lot of facility left. Okay. Let's do a little better. I'm just trying to get the, you know, the laser perk filled out, but... How, oh man, my team is definitely taking fire. We need to do a little bit better job of support. That person's indoors or something. Ah, okay. This place is crawling with bad guys. Lynn is meleeing robots. There we go. Alright. Okay. Wow. Really trying to whittle these guys down here. Okay. We're making progress. Whoa. There we go. Oof. Robot gone. I think there must be a turret shooting at people over here. Yeah, but I can't hit it from here. Alright. Let's have good cover. Nope. Can't take him out. Alright, that's cool. That's fine. You ladies have it handled.
Vanished. Probably for the best.
Here we go. Moving forward with our attack, but where was the resupply drop that Gren sent us? I am really curious about what that was. Wait. Okay. Oh. 20 rounds is not enough. Whoever designed the Equinox to chew through rounds at a billion, a billion per second, and then gave it 20 mag capacity. what we should do? We should have a little fun. Let's throw one of these sky drops that brings in like a robot for help. Ballistic surface weapon. Here we go. Let's just combat support. Shiva. We'll just chuck one here and there we go.
Switching to a new target.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh. And out of that little drop comes a robot, I think. Or there should be one. Do I have to go get it?
If they show up again.
No, it looks to me like that's mine. That one's mine. Okay. Awesome. I have robot backup, and this must be from... Oh, look, Ren sent me more skydrop flares. Well, that was really considerate. What or who is shooting at me? It's a person. Okay. They're firing a particle then.
Oh, that wasn't so tough. Considering how important this thing is, I wouldn't expect more security.
Okay, Torin. He says that wasn't that tough.
This is Gren. I'm detecting Watchtower skydrops.
Oh my gosh, of course.
Yeah, Gren,
There's
we
the
know.
mix. There's the mix. Okay, what do I have that can take them down? I think maybe this is my heavy hitter. I mean, look at it. 321 physical damage, 1196 energy damage.
Must be launching them from the station. He's probably right above us. Get ready. I have a feeling the real fight's about to begin.
Yeah, the real fight is about to get here. That sounds about right. You know what? That's it. That's it. I know what we need. We actually need sledgehammer missile? I don't know what a sledgehammer missile is, but we are throwing one of these for sure.
Just overkill.
Oh. Easy game, easy. That's right, stay there, stay there, stay there. Did that sky drop do anything? It's like, here's the problem. I'm bad at throwing weapons. I just am. Is there some kind of targeting? Okay, I think he'll stay. Nope, he doesn't stay there. There we go. That did something. Oh, did that get them both? Oh, I like that. Oh, jeez, Christmas, not another one. Woo!
Okay. Good job. That was... well, it was something.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gren. How are we looking up there? Any more incoming surprises?
I'm unsure. I only noticed the mech skydrops once they entered the atmosphere. If they did come from Heimdall Station, then... One second.
What?
Scanners show... another skydrop.
Uh-oh.
It's big.
Uh-oh.
And giving off some strange energy readings.
Uh-oh.
Get ready. It'll be landing any second.
Oh my
now.
gosh, we have a boss fight, people. We have an extra boss fight, apparently. What is it? What showed up?
It's an armillary.
It's an armillary.
It is. I can feel it.
Uh-oh.
It's wrong somehow. It's different. It doesn't feel...
Uh-oh.
It doesn't feel natural. I think we might be in trouble.
You think? What is happening? What is this?
The armillary. It's bringing back the dead.
It's whatting?
The troops
What
we
the
already
what?
killed.
It's raising the dead. Then I'm gonna throw another sledgehammer missile at it.
Really, Starfield should be able to do something like this.
There. Love it.
There's no use calling down a skydrop. That device is giving off too much interference.
Oh, okay. I will take it out. I don't think... Oh my goodness. It has this some kind of repulsor function. Okay. I think we stopped it. I supposed to do?
The interference is cleared. You can call down skydrops again.
Okay, I can call that, but I'm running out of them, I suspect. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
They're sending down troops and skydrops. This keeps up, we'll be overwhelmed.
There.
Shooting isn't working anymore. There's a skydrop.
Yeah, shooting isn't working.
That did it. Brace yourself.
For what? Did we actually kill it? Defeat the armillary. Wow. How is it? Even my robot's okay. My my S-bot, my Shiva. All right, Torin, talk to me.
I don't know about you,
Wow.
but I didn't expect that at
Yeah,
all.
Resident Evil Starfield.
That was starboard tech.
Bringing back the dead.
No question. Although it looked jury-rigged, like a bad knockoff.
Yeah.
I think you're right about that. Just taking a stab in the dark here, but that Watchtower armillary, do you think that could be the weapon they've been working on? You know, the super secret weapon that a fleet won't defend us from?
Right? Some super weapon, it barely slowed me down.
Speak for yourself. Oh, I suppose you did.
Right.
Well, could be wrong, but whatever it was meant to be, I don't think Watchtower have perfected it yet. That was too easy, relatively speaking.
Okay.
Maybe they launched that skydrop out of sheer desperation. Could be a good sign. Shows they're scared. Don't make mistakes. Anyway, let's go shut down this power plant. After you.
You know, I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop, and this mod just keeps dropping it. Like, they always have something else waiting in the wings for us. Okay. That's our way in. The sledgehammer missile's fun. They have been upgrading some of the available skydrops, that's for sure. Okay, I think this must be the door that I'm supposed to go in. After I loot this area, of course. It's me, folks. I can't not do this. Space trucker casual wear. Why did I pick that up though? All right, we are ready. We are ready. Let's go. Override automated regulator. Oh, I see. This whole
I
facility.
assume you just shut down the geothermal plant.
Yeah, it sure looks like
how'd
it.
you know?
Because Heimdall Station just appeared in front of me.
Okay,
The
can't
cloak's
get
down,
in that door,
and
but
I'm
it's okay.
looking at one big station with a lot of ships that are undocking and getting into formation. You'll want to make orbit fast. I don't think we've got much time.
So
Okay,
we're about
break time over.
to
Let's
be
get up there.
in the middle of a real fight, is what that means. Okay. Travel to Heimdall Station. Here goes. Heimdall Station. There you are. Star Station. Set course. I'm carrying too much. Oh, Lord. Always. I'm always carrying too much. How much too much? Just 60 extra pounds. What's the big deal? We'll drop the mines. How much more do I need to drop? What, am I carrying a bunch of weapons I don't need? Oh, the Relic Orion. Well, you know what? I don't need that. There will be another one. Another one will drop somewhere. Resources. Oh, yeah. 17 Watchtower components that each weigh 1/3 of a pound. That could be my problem. I need to hand some things off to somebody. Andresia.
Ah, a face I never mind seeing. What can I do for you?
Well, funny you should ask. I have something you can do for me. Take all these resources. Wow, and it still doesn't quite get me in the clear. Are you kidding me? Why am I so overloaded? Miscellaneous? No. What is so heavy? These aren't that heavy. But I'll give her all my grenades. You know what? There, 12 more carry capacity. Am I still overloaded?
It is always a pleasure.
I am still overloaded. What am I carrying? Is there some miscellaneous thing that weighs 1,000,000 pounds? Oh, I can't drop that. Ooh, these mech components. 3.8 pounds each, and I've got 16 of them. Hold up. Lynn, somebody. Marika, you can carry some mech components, right?
Dropping off or picking up, huh?
Definitely dropping off. Let's just... I mean, these sell for a lot, is all I'm saying. Oh, I can't... Oh, is it the Nautilus that has all those? Well, what about me, though? Why am I so heavy? Why am I so heavy? Yes, I have a lot of aid, but it doesn't weigh that much. 54 med packs, but they weigh nothing. One spacesuit, one pack, one helmet. Where is the weight? Maybe I do have 17 mech components and I just can't give them to anybody.
I'll be seeing you.
How much more carry weight can I pick up, right? Let's see here. Do I have anything else? Sure. Sure. What else bumps carry weight? Something does it. Come on. I'm carrying something for carry weight. A disastrous shipwreck? No, it doesn't help with that. Of course not. Okay. Well, and then I guess we're hoofing it. We're hoofing it back to the Nautilus, people. I think we got enough oxygen to get there. Or at least back to the Rev 8. Look at this crazy weather. You have got to love this crazy weather. Let's go. It says the Rev 8's over here. Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay. Woo. There we go. That's a little better. First person I can see a little better. There's my ship. There's my ship. Alright. Let's get into the atmosphere. Whew. Perry. Perry the platypus. That's who I am now. Because I'm here to hit the self-destruct button on a big evil machine, I guess. Alright. Was I carrying a bunch? Yes. Wow. No wonder I was overloaded. Look at that. Now I'm down to 68 pounds. That's much more like it. Good God. That was bonkers. Okay. Then into space we go. Huh? Time for a good old-fashioned space fight. This is very Star Warsy. This feels a lot like, I guess this feels a lot like The Empire Strikes Back? Is that the one where they That is the one where they had to blow up the shield generator on the moon and then go up and fight the big space station, right? Where they had to fight, you know, two-legged mechs. Oh, good one. Let's go. Can't stay locked on when I'm doing this. We're at 11 FPS. I might be asking my little system a bit too much. Asking for too much. Come on, lock on, lock on. Oh, I see. I see. They have a bunch of particle turrets. Well, let's get rid of those then. Right? Okay. Okay, here's the ships. There we go. Take them out. Take them out. There we are. Wow, Watchtower Cruiser. Look at the size of that thing. Still, I do know what I'm doing. Come on. Who is that? It's somebody. There we are. Oh boy. My shields are toast.
That's all the station turrets. Nice. But there's still Watchtower ships we need to take out.
Yep. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Thank you, Captain Owl, for this one-shot particle cannon, this ridiculous gun.
Your odds of success are minimal.
The sledge back.
Yeah, not so high and mighty now, are you, Watchtower? Oh, actually, maybe I shouldn't brag. Otherwise, the universe might be tempted to humble me with another Watchtower fleet.
Yeah, that's kind of how it usually goes.
Dock with Heimdall Station. We're almost done with this.
All right. Yeah. God, they drop a lot of stuff that I want. Hang on. You just bear with me, all right? It's not that bad. My
Watchtower will
compulsion.
likely have more ships inbound to assist. Your window to dock is closing.
Just a second. There's so much stuff left on the battlefield. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We are headed there. We're not taking the most direct route.
Too late. More Watchtower ships. They'll need destroying before you can dock.
Oops! Oh my god, there was an actual consequence. There was an actual consequence to me taking too long looting. You know how games are. Most of the time they say you're in a hurry, but you can kind of take your sweet time. Alright, there we go. There we go. Battleship 3. We are really...
Now's your chance. Dock before more ships arrive.
But what's a Battleship 3 have? What's it drop? Wow, that was like an M-class ship. Holy cow. Alright. Alright, where even is the station? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Ah, there you are.
You took too long. I detect new ship. I'll do my best to deal with any Watchtower reinforcements. Take care.
I got docked. I docked. But it sounds to me like that could be an endless loop of combat and looting. If a person wanted to just keep blowing up Watchtower ships and looting them, it sounds like you would have
We need to find a way
endless
to the
waves of
mainframe. Gren
reinforcements.
said that has the best chance of triggering self-destruct.
Alright. Well then let's do that. We are hidden, which is kind of a surprise. Is this a door? It's not. Here we go. How we doing, ladies? Ah! Okay. Holy moly! Turrets, that's what we're dealing with, huh? God. Watch out, Lynn. Watch out. I don't think this is sword work. Oh my gosh. Kinggath, you have outdone yourself. This mod is definitely epic. Okay, hang on. The danger is fading. Some of these guys are packing particle beam weapons now. Getting serious. I know who took this guy out. It had to be Lynn. I love having her armed with melee. She just charges in. She will go toe-to-toe with anything. Ooh, cheese. Watchtower cheese. I'm gonna pick up this chunk's egg. I know that's weird, but I feel like I have some recipes that I'm using now. Okay, why am I doing this right now? Kinggath has already proven his willingness to make me pay for delays. And yet, I can't help it. I'm greedy. I am greedy. That was a lot of credits. Ammo. Relic holder of pistol. I've got it. In fact, here. We can start using one. Actually, I think this is an XM2311, but still. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get overloaded. I can't help it. I'm gonna pick up too much stuff.
That's it. We have our path. Come on, let's get to that mainframe.
Okay. How is it that this pistol is better than the laser? Ballistics. Okay, now. This is an extended mag weapon, so just keep shooting. Wow, they got pain blades. I haven't seen any relic Watchtower stuff drop, so before I get overloaded. Drop some of this stuff. I think I see it. If I had gone up here. Oh, they're not going to let me run out of ammo anymore. So, who did this? Who did this? Somebody shoot at us. Yeah, they are sending reinforcements in. I gotta remember that if I dilly-dally, they will keep sending them. Alright, team. Sorry, that's my bad. That's my bad. this way. Let's try it. Let's go crazy. I hope this looks fun to people because it is. Let's go this way. Let's sneak up on it. Oh, look at this. It's not just sneaky, it's also looty. Favorite kind of sneaky. Wait, I picked up a minor utilities? Oh, wow, I'm just knee-jerk picking things up. I did not pick that up if I was paying attention. Nothing. Look at this. Aha. Something tells me I'm being very clever right now. Some big tiny hairs. Is there no way out of here? So this is just some secret spot that I can't actually open this grave. Back out. See if they're trying to help me out. So this doesn't go anywhere, it just gives me some loot. I still have to push through this room. That is the one constant this game for me. Don't worry about the mine. I'm never great at recognizing where I can use them, so. What's this business here? I mean, I guess we have to check it out. Well, this is that same area. I see. I could have gone here and kind of skipped that road. Anyway, alright. Or at least surprise these guys. Cool set design. I mean, like set design. Cool environmental design. Oh, sorry, Adrian. That's right. You got this. You got this, Adrian. I'm really sorry for shooting you. This is why I give you such good gear. Okay, we're getting there. The music is epic. This mod has added some epic soundtracks. Environments, soundtracks, voice acting, factions, functions, mechanics. Ooh, you know what? They're always pretty thoughtful designs. I'm wondering if I can see my ship docked. But I can see the Watchtower reinforcements outside that Gren must be dealing with. Oh, sorry, bud. I didn't even leave you hanging there. Who's that? You seemed
You're seeing this too, right? This guy's...
That's okay. I'm gonna do some damage to Mr. Man. Let's get in there with some melee.
Power's on us.
Starborn powers, Who's left? Who's left? Hey, where is it? Ooh, I'll take these pairs. 28 FPS. It's a little choppy. It's just a little choppy. Oh, my poor system. It's like you asked for so much resolution, and now you're asking for so much processing. You know, they're leaving a lot of old Earth pistols around, these guys. It's kind of surprising. And some butter. Okay. Shoppiness engaged. What about... Hold up. The main dude that I took out. Where did he go? I mean, if there was any one person I wanted to loot, it was that guy. Speaking of which, have I picked up anything fun that we should just use? This is a good rune pain blade, but I think the one I've got is better. Dare say. Okay, don't try to take on turrets melee, man. I'm almost done. Oh, this is cute. Look at this dartboard with a combat knife stabbed into it. Who's shooting you? Ladies, don't let that happen. Okay. You guys want to help me out? Marika, you're so great. Get in there. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty intense. Oof. How's everybody doing? Pretty good. You know what, though? I think we take the challenge up a notch. Let's do this sans spacesuit. Just do this in our regular clothes. I'm probably gonna die. In fact, I better save. It's likely that I am about to die. Alright, Punks. I get that you think you're all that. But I know which starboard power is the best. It's definitely controlling time. But I'm like reloading slowly. Boy, they got me pinned down here. Help me out with the turrets, everybody. Alright. So this Guardian, it's almost like a Starborn decided to start this. It's almost like there's a Starborn behind this organization. What the? Oh, they're coming from behind? This whole thing where reinforcements come from behind you is kind of new, you know? Everybody, how we doing?
Too easy? Maybe.
You say so. There's somebody down there, but maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. like they got him. Alright, moving forward. Forwards. Back here, nope. Alright. Okay, so this place is full of sky drops. We're in some kind of bay. I mean, look, you could sit in a drop pod seat.
Now.
I like how Torin has a tendency to comment on the player experience. Instigating relic. You know what? I will take that. That's a decent pistol. Who's throwing? Alright, Marika, sorry that we left you alone. Who's chucking all those rounds? God, they really do come up from behind us. Like, constantly. Alright, that means we gotta move forward. That's okay. Let's go. Running and gunning. Ladies, help the guy out. Starborn powers engage! It's that boss fight back again. How many times do I kill this guy? Is he a Starborn that just creates doubles of himself? And then this killer knows?
However, Watchtower are mimicking our abilities. Looks like they're getting better at it.
Yeah.
That was almost like fighting a real, fully fledged Starborn.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the mainframe is through that door. Almost there.
Whew. The mainframe. Watchtower Watchman. Yeah, we definitely chilled things out a little. Oh, but there is stuff to grab, as always. I don't want to take too long, because it seems to me like if we pause, bad guys show up some more. It's almost... it's so diabolically realistic. Okay, and so everyone's like waiting with bated breath to see, can he unlock the difficult lock? Well, you know, we'll see. No? Oh, I did it to myself. Well, that's fine. Whatever. I don't need in there that bad anyway. Let's just grab what's easy. Okay. Oh, look! A Watchtower space helmet. So if a person was wondering where they can grab things, it's here. I've been wondering when Watchtower stuff... Why did I pick that up? When Watchtower stuff would be available. Let's just take a look at it. Watchtower space helmet. Cool looking, but this one doesn't have anything special about it, really. Like, not in a major way. But of course, it's just a regular one. It's not like it's unrivaled or even advanced or something. Okay.
Are we surprised that it's locked? There's got to be some sort of key around here. Maybe Mr. Knockoff Starborn has something.
Let's look. Cyber Amp Deviant Field Resonator.
Huh. Crazy idea, but why not try wearing that cyber amp then opening the door?
Okay, let's see what this cyber amp's all about. It's going to be apparel. Yeah. Cyber Amp Deviant Field Resonator. Increase max star power by 5. Alright. Now I'm wearing quite the Nero amp.
The security system must think you're Watchtower. Well, that's an embarrassing oversight. This looks like where we need to be. In we go.
Right, they think their technology's so secret that nobody else could possibly have it. Oh, we got ourselves an armillary.
Look at that. It's like the one that came from the Skydrop, only shinier.
Oh.
A Watchtower building these things? Studying them, maybe?
Huh.
Oh, that looks like the mainframe. No self-destruct yet, but maybe if we try accessing
Looking
it.
out the windows. Gotta love the big space station windows. And all the debris floating in space from when I blew up their ships. Suckers.
Ah, now this looks like the ticket. No idea how long this will take, but I think I saw another interface around the other side. Might be worth seeing if you can access it. Might speed up the triggering of the self-destruct.
I did it. I got overloaded.
Another squad of Watchtower ships has
Marika?
jumped in. I'll ensure they don't cause too much trouble, but you should still hurry.
Oh boy.
Here,
Probably
let me take
mean
that.
business about that. Yes, Marika, please take something. Whew. All that. Thank you.
I'd be happy to catch up later.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Something's definitely gonna happen. I guess I gotta check this other interface, don't I?
Implant detected. Operative A59C-2B. Identity confirmed.
Uh-huh.
Warning. Limited archive accessibility. Please provide query.
Okay, so I gotta be smart. Can I ask all of it? Is this Star Station Watchtower's main headquarters? Let's find that
Heimdall
out.
Station currently houses Watchtower Detachment Delta 6, Deviant Capture and Containment Division.
Watchtower
This
Detachment?
station serves as a critical node to the intersystem threat network. Be advised, any changes
I like
to
Watchtower
station
AI.
classification or operational purpose will be communicated through standard secure channels.
Okay. This armillary here.
Prohibited phrase detected. Please refrain from deviant terminology. Correct hardware reference ID. Deviant countermeasure 05. An artificial astral gate. Warning. Details regarding ongoing hardware development are classified.
Oh, wow.
Addendum. Deviant countermeasure 05 now authorized for field test use. 64% chance of permanent deviant neutralization calculated. Further refinement advised.
Oh, boy.
I am unable to provide that information.
Okay.
Please refrain from this line of inquiry. Failure to comply may result in immediate system lockdown.
Okay. Oop. So it's not gonna tell me. What am I speaking
Inquiry
to?
is recognized. I am the central archive of this station's Watchtower operations.
Okay.
Full Watchtower network status cannot be confirmed at this time. This is a precautionary measure. Be advised, all inquiries will be logged and flagged for review. Any inappropriate conduct may result in disciplinary action and/or termination.
Right. Oops. Every time I want to scroll a little further, I back all the way out. What about...
Checking security clearance.
Mm-hmm.
Clearance verified. Warden level operative access granted. Be advised, the records you have accessed are classified.
Okay.
Please
Am I actually going to
state
learn something?
desired topic.
Watchtower as a group.
Subject, Watchtower.
This is
Please
telling us a
specify
lot.
Query.
When was Watchtower created? Or its
Records
objectives?
on Watchtower formation unavailable. Data corruption or intentional redaction has removed any direct references.
Alright, so we're not going to figure that out.
However, archival entries contain timestamps dating back 200 years. This suggests Watchtower has operated for 2
Wow.
centuries, potentially longer.
But
Watchtower's
humanity
primary
hasn't been
objective
in
is to
space for
study
much longer than...
containment,
Like, that's about how long humanity was in
neutralization of
space.
deviant entities classified as starborn. Possessing abilities far beyond standard technological or biological limitations. They
Okay,
present
we're
an
learning things,
unpredictable
people.
variable in humanity's continued existence. Should they choose to act against humanity, conventional defenses would be insufficient. Mitigation of this threat is paramount.
Mm-hmm. Somebody decided. Who's in charge?
Leadership records are not stored within this system. For security reasons. The
See,
identities
Torin was
and
like, we're
hierarchy
gonna
of
take out
Watchtower's
Watchtower,
command
and it
structure
turns out this
remain
is just like a
compartmentalized.
main node in
Please note,
in-
should you encounter
what
any
was it,
individual
Detachment
with the
6?
designation Director, full compliance
That tells
will
me
be
there are at least
required.
5 other detachments, right?
But
At
Director's
least.
directives are not to be questioned. Please act accordingly.
How does it fund itself?
Full financial records are not accessible. Watchtower's funding structure is intentionally obfuscated to ensure operational security. I can answer that Watchtower has established deep influence within various corporations and governments.
Okay.
These connections and investments ensure continuous financial support and strategic leverage.
Wow. How does Watchtower
We
remain
maintain
hidden?
secrecy via numerous puppet organizations that operate under the guise of legitimate corporations and government bodies.
And government bodies. Wow.
Through these entities, Watchtower is able to manipulate, suppress, or alter information as needed, ensuring no trace leads back to us.
Probably mostly
no
through
government
bribery.
is aware
Bribery
of
and
Watchtower's
blackmail.
true nature. They have been successfully conditioned to leave us undisturbed.
Yes, apparently they have. Oops. Let's see. Go down. I have no more
Please
questions.
state desired topic.
Watchtower's technology.
Subject, technology. Please specify query.
Wow, we get to ask this stuff, huh? How does Watchtower have advanced tech like the Synapse
Our
Disruptor?
technological advancements, such as the Synapse Disruptor, are the result of unrestricted research and reverse engineering. We have successfully recovered starborn technology from various captured deviants, ruins, and temple sites. Through analysis and adaptation,
It's
we've
true.
integrated
It's
this
true, Tim. There
technology
is an
into our own
enclave
systems,
overlap, isn't there?
allowing us to counter deviant abilities with high success.
I
Be
mean,
advised,
the
while
Enclave is
Watchtower
also about
technology
stopping
is
mutations,
advanced,
I
It is
guess.
important to acknowledge we are not the only faction developing such innovations.
cyber amps.
Watchtower implants and cyber amps are each a different technology, but are often designed to work in tandem. The implants can be invasive, and the implant procedure carries significant risk, with a high rejection rate that sometimes leads to death.
Jeez.
However, for those who survive, the benefits are substantial. Improved physical performance, enhanced cognitive function, and the use of proprietary Watchtower hardware, such as our ship's piloting systems. The external cyber amps, however, are usable by anyone, but can only reach their full potential when paired with the necessary
Why do I
implants.
feel like there's going to be a way to get implants? What about the genetic alterations?
Genetic alterations are a prerequisite for the integration of Watchtower implants. It
Wow.
prepares the body, ensuring compatibility and reduced risk of rejection, while neural restructuring enables the brain to interface directly with the new implants.
Wow.
Additionally, neural restructuring allows for data storage within the brain, enabling us to educate our operatives with exceptional speed and precision.
Wow.
However,
They just
the
download
host
information?
brain must sacrifice previous memories in order to accommodate the new data. These lost memories are often irrecoverable.
Oh, wow. They're memory wiping their agents to make them better human computers. Uh-huh. How do Watchtower still have mechs? Yeah, what about that?
The ban on mechs is irrelevant to Watchtower. A foolish decision made by governments that have no authority over our operations or directives. We design and construct our own mech units. They are AI controlled and do not require rest, sustenance, or training. Conditions known to hinder human pilots.
Uh-huh. Oops. Yeah, we got ourselves an evil empire, that's for sure.
Please state desired topic.
Okay, what else are they going to tell us? I'm curious what Watchtower knows about Starborn.
Subject, deviance. Please specify query.
I know why they try to capture them. They think they're dangerous. What do they know about Starborn?
Watchtower has determined that deviants, designated Starborn, derive abilities from structures known as temples. These sites appear to serve as focal points for their growth and transformation.
Yes, they do.
The phenomenon referred to as unity is a process by which deviants ascend in power and transition between universes. Once achieved,
They've got the
unity
gist.
allows a deviant to seemingly persist beyond conventional mortality. This ability is currently beyond our understanding. To date, no Watchtower operative has successfully interfaced with a temple or acquired deviant abilities. Artificial methods are instead pursued.
Does Watchtower know about ruins and temples? Yes. Yes, they do. When did they learn?
Oldest surviving accessible records suggest Watchtower became aware of starborn deviants shortly after humanity began interstellar travel.
Okay.
Initial reports describe anomalous individuals exhibiting unnatural abilities, appearing and vanishing without explanation. Origins and motives unknown. Earliest confirmed record references a single starborn eradicating an entire colony. No strategic objective was identified. No demands were made. The slaughter appeared arbitrary. It was this event that solidified Watchtower's directive.
Wow, that is a pretty good
Identify,
reason.
Contain, and neutralize any deviant threat before their abilities escalate beyond control.
Okay, I see.
Please state desired topic.
Do you know anything about Starborn called Captain Emo and Doran? Here we go.
Subject, current persons of interest. Please specify query.
Why are you trying to capture Torin?
Deviant designation DA1596-B. Codename Albatross.
Oh, they're gonna read us
First
this.
cataloged
I read
following
this stuff in the
conflict with
files.
Criminal elements. Initial assessment ranked deviant as low risk. Threat reassessment made after multiple incidents, included but not limited to disruption to human affairs, altering of region power dynamics, compromising of Watchtower operations. Further escalation noted. Albatross actively assisting deviant DS1599-A.
I mean,
Codename
Douglas, I'm not
Bastion.
sure we're sure that,
This
that Watchtower are the
association
bad
has increased
guys.
priority for retrieval and
It
containment.
sort of depends on your perspective, right? I mean, it's a bit like the US and all of its Black Ops stuff that it does in shady ways all over the world, and it's like they don't tell us much about it. It ignores a lot of the usual rules, and it definitely takes people out, whether they know they're a threat or not. Are we the good guys? It's a complicated question, right? All right, here we go. Let's see. Could Watchtower... Why are you trying to capture Captain Emo? Well, we know. I'm so powerful. Diplomacy. No, it's not going to try diplomacy. It doesn't think that's reliable. How does Watchtower find and track Starborn?
Deviant identification is achieved through multi-layered surveillance. Embedded Watchtower agents monitor governmental and civilian reports for unnatural events or unexplained phenomena. Listening posts are deployed across the settled systems.
Interesting, Douglas. Interesting.
These installations detect spatial anomalies linked to deviant activities. Captured deviants are subjected to extensive study. Data extracted from their physiology and technology aids in refining preemptive capture strategies. Please note, deviant tracking is never absolute. Their abilities disrupt standard observation methods. As a result, Watchtower must continuously adapt.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oops. I guess we'll ask the diplomacy question in case they name drop somebody.
Engagement with deviants has been attempted.
Oh.
Historical records indicate a 13% success rate.
It has been attempted.
Failed cases include deviants exceeding containment thresholds or engaging in deceptive practices. Patterns suggest inherent instability in deviant allegiances. Current Watchtower directive: deviants are not to be trusted. Risk mitigation prioritizes control over diplomacy.
Yep, I suppose so. Alright, we'll ask why they want us, but
Deviant
it's gonna be
DS1599-A,
what we read in that file in the stream
codename
last time.
Bastion. First flagged following direct contact with
Bastion.
an astrogate fragment, colloquially referred to as an artifact. Passive monitoring was maintained. However, predictive models suggested high probability of Bastion developing into an S-category deviant. Early containment was advised, attempted, and failed.
Yes, it did.
Bastion demonstrated extreme resilience, rapid growth, and established ties to other deviants, as well as initiating multiple high-risk incidents which required extensive information suppression. Efforts to minimize collateral exposure have been substantial.
Right.
Current assessment: DS1599-A.
Hey, that's
has
me.
exceeded all projections. Deviation pattern suggests further escalation is expected.
Oh, yeah.
Immediate retrieval remains high priority.
Okay. Well, that was the breakdown on us.
Please state desired topic.
But this thing hasn't told me how to blow up the station. I don't think we have any more
Return to
questions.
main archive.
Yeah, I don't... It won't tell us how to blow up the station.
Logging you out.
Aha! Now, this looks pretty sensitive.
There we go.
Alright, I think we found what we need. As soon as I try to access this particular data archive, I think it should be enough to trigger the self-destruct. First off, take this. Thanks to Gren and his hacking algorithm, I was actually able to swipe some data from the mainframe.
Cool.
Nothing too fancy, mind you, but nevertheless, I think you might find it useful.
Wow, this
Now,
mod just keeps
as soon
going.
as I access this archive, I'm 99% sure the self-destruct will begin. Once that happens, you need to get back to your ship as fast as you can, okay? No dawdling. I'll be staying here.
Wow. Right?
No, you didn't. I'm staying right here. Just think about it. If we both leave, what reason would Watchtower have to continue the self-destruct? They'd just disarm it. So, one of us needs to say, and that someone is me. I owe this to you. A version of you died to save me, and now it's time that I pay that debt back. It's all right. I'll be fine. I'm fairly sure Starborn don't actually die, so I'll just move on to another universe.
Can't you escape the same way you did from your ship? Yep, I'm gonna ask that.
Someone's been paying attention. But no, I don't think I can make it all the way from here to your ship. Besides, that kind of defeats the point of me staying here. I want to ensure that this place is taken out. That Watchtower will suffer a blow so hard that they'll not have the time, energy, or even desire to try and capture you again.
That doesn't sound like how Watchtower works. It sounds like their only purpose is capturing dangerous deviants, which you would definitely identify yourself as. Like, they're not going to just give up, but okay. There must be another way. Let's see.
Look, I get it, really, but this is the best shot you have of getting out of here alive. And making sure Watchtower can't try and capture you again.
So if we're pulling from Star Wars, we're having a Rogue One
This wasn't
moment
a difficult
here?
choice for me. Let me do this for you, please.
You're not the only stubborn one, Torn. We make it out of here together or not at all. Let's try it. Let's try that one.
All right. All right, I can tell you're serious about this. If we're going to leave, we'll leave together.
So I talked him out of it.
That is, after we make sure this place is toast. And I think I might know another way we can do that. But I hope you understand that I'll be making this up as I go along. No guarantee we won't both just end up getting killed.
All right, we're gonna try to save Torn. Let's go. What's the plan?
Right. Plan. Okay. I got an idea, and it's kind of out there, but that seems to be a recurring theme with me, so let's just roll with it.
All right.
This armillary here, I learned a little bit about it from the mainframe. Watchtower have been reverse engineering these from the kind we're more familiar with.
Okay.
Their plan was to use them as weapons against us. From what I can tell, these things tap into the same energies and spatial whatnots as the real ones. Apparently, they have the potential to be very powerful, but they start off blank and not able to do anything. They have to be energized and imprinted. I'm not too sure what any of that means, but it seems to be something to do with Starborn. Well, I'm Starborn, so I'm gonna see if I can energize this thing and imprint my gravity well power onto it.
Oh, I see.
If that works,
the armillary
we
is
won't
going to
need
be
the
the self-destruct.
The
I see.
armillary can take care of destroying the station for us.
I see.
And Watchtower will have no way to stop it.
Let's do it.
I'm hoping this thing works like the armillaries we're more accustomed to, but instead of granting us powers, we just need to imprint one onto it. You know, sometimes all this Starborn stuff makes me feel like we're all just a bunch of kids playing with loaded weapons.
Yeah.
Oh well, right.
Oh well.
Here goes. Wish me luck.
Okay.
Maybe stay back. This could be dangerous.
Charge the armillary. Okay. Well, do what you gotta do, sir.
I can feel it. The resonance.
Oh, it's the same procedure as in the temples. Oh, that's clever. That's clever. He's doing the thing from the temples. Oh, boy. This mod just is the gift that just keeps on giving.
Okay.
It's so well integrated into the main game, the regular game. He's gonna give it gravity well. That sounded... Where did he go? Wait. Hey, what am I supposed to do? Investigate the portal or activate the armillary. Activate it. Let's do it.
Warning. Anomalous energy surge detected. Station structural
I don't know what happened
integrity
to him.
compromised.
I'm detecting increasing gravitational forces
I
coming
wonder
from
what the
within Heimdall
alternate
station.
of that would have been.
I don't know what you did, but it appears the station is going to collapse in on itself.
Okay, we're going this way.
You better hurry back to your ship.
We're going this way. Uh-oh. Really?
Station structural integrity critical.
Oh boy. It's got a black hole in the middle of it. Of course it's critical. That's kind of how that works.
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
It feels like there must be a doorway here, but I guess it's not here. It's down here. Okay. People blocking the
Station
door.
structural integrity critical.
I've got bad news. The station just lost its docking port. Your ship's adrift. You'll need another way off the station. Try to find a skydrop bay. If If you're lucky, there might be skydrops for deploying troops. You can use one as an escape pod.
I saw that.
It's your only chance. Go.
All right, let's go. Let's go, ladies. Ladies, we got to get out of here. I wondered about that seat. I was like, wow, you can just sit down in this thing? Yep, sure can. All right, everybody grab one of these.
Integrity critical.
Everybody grab one of the skydrops. Here goes it. Marika, you're going to want one of these too. For real. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I think all my people died though. Also, I think that sun on the other side of that planet is a square. No, they just updated it. I feel like that's a bug, not a feature. Cool. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oops, I meant yeah, but it won't let me put one on. Oh my gosh, it won't let me put on a spacesuit. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. Can I put on a freaking suit? Good lord. Oh, I really thought I was gonna maybe just die during the animation. Yeah, it's just the Minecraft sun. Yeah, so let's see. Yep. Who's coming down here? Who is it? This must be Gren. The ship, man. Where's the bay? Probably in the front. So what's going on?
I'm glad to see you safe and well. But where is Torin? I see. Heimdall
I think
Station
he's
has been utterly
okay.
destroyed. Any remaining Watchtower forces have retreated. I believe it's safe to say that you have won.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for your help.
You are welcome. I'm pleased I was able to assist.
Mm-hmm.
I managed to secure your ship and tow it to safety.
Thank you.
Please,
I really like that
board
ship.
my vessel, and I will see you back to yours.
Sure. Sledgeback. It's quite the name. Oh, this is cool. You know, it's not very often you're on a ship taking off and you're not in the pilot seat. Oh, that is so awesome. Ladies, glad to see you all made it. Really happy to have you all here. This is cool. This is very cool. All right, Marika, you're hogging the ladder. No, I want to.
Docking sequence complete. You may now return to your vessel.
Yeah, I would be able to if Marika would just get off the ladder. Oh my gosh. Look, Marika, it was fun the first time. Okay. She just keeps going up and down and up and down. Oh, Gren, nice ship you got here. I'm not going to take your money. Oh, look. Cool. Alright. Who needs ladders when you got jetpacks? Alright. Gren's ship. Aha! This must be where I can get back to my ship. Uh-huh. Cool. It's neat that they actually had that whole it didn't just cut to, you know? Like, I got to ride a ship into orbit. Wait, this way. He undocked himself. No one ever does that. That's pretty cool. Alright, so what do we have? My armada of ships. There's the Sledgeback, getting out of here. There's the Kepler, the other Nautilus, the Star Eagle. Where is the Razorleaf? You know, I swear I really have the Razorleaf commissioned. I think it's Vasco that's flying it. Oh, wait, who is that? Sledgeback. Oh, that's... Oh, well. Okay, so. Speak to Harper at Stardock. Yep. It's time to head back to Stardock. We have apparently won, you know? If this was, either A New Hope or the Jedi one, the Return of the Jedi, we'd be having a big old party. There'd be Ewoks dancing in the trees because we blew up the station. This fully operational battle station. I couldn't resist. Alright, here we go. Let's talk to the people on Stardock. There's gonna be more to say, but my question is, I suppose, are they gonna tell me something kind of vague, like, oh, Watchtower's still out there, so we're just gonna have to, like, you know, keep an eye out for him? Or is there gonna be more specifically to this story? Okay, Harper. Here. Hey.
You should probably go see Dr. Lane. Get that checked out. Oh, hey. Good to see you're safe. I was worried about you. Gren told me about Torin. I don't think I've really had time to process it yet. But I know he'd have died doing what he thought was right. So...
I don't know if he's dead.
I know I brought him up, but I don't think I'm ready to talk about Torin right now. But I am glad that you're still here. Yeah, well, really, it's the least I could do. I should tell you, I've been hearing from my contacts that Watchtower's fall hasn't gone unnoticed. Already, other factions out there have begun to find and uncover their hidden assets. Guess Watchtower are too preoccupied to enforce secrecy like they used to. If you plan to keep hunting listening posts, just know it may not be Watchtower that show up to investigate what you're up to. Anyway, I should get back to work. But again, glad you came back in mostly one piece.
When they say other factions, it makes me wonder if, like, Pirates and Ecliptic are going to start taking over Watchtower institutions the way they do everything else. Okay. There was more. Speak to Granite Stardock. Alright. Let's go find Gren in his workshop. Will he save Scum and try again? No, I'm not trying again, Kinggath. That's not really usually my way, unless I think I really messed up.
Your ship is quite advanced.
Why, thank you, Gren.
Ah, there you are. I wanted to congratulate you. I don't think Watchtower has ever been dealt such a crippling blow. It'll take them a long time to recover from this. I believe it is a safe assumption.
So, Strick,
that
you know something I don't? By not investigating the armillary, did I leave Torin trapped there?
In order to achieve this. Not that I blame you, but he was a good person and a good friend. I shall miss him.
I mean, it said or. It said either investigate the portal or activate the armillary, and I thought... I was like, let's activate the armillary. Are we... What will Watchtower do now? Yeah.
Those members who know what has happened will focus on rebuilding. But this will take time. Those who don't know will continue on as normal. It is not uncommon for Watchtower cells to operate in the dark. Years may pass before some even begin to suspect something went awry.
Okay.
For the most part, yes. Watchtower is not gone, but it is weakened. For the time being, they will have more important things to attend to.
How bad should I feel?
Return when you're ready.
You're making me do what I said I wouldn't do. You're making me do this. 120. Heimdall Station. I'm not sure exactly where this save is at in the sequence. But apparently... apparently... I would feel really bad if I don't go back and do this. Jeez, I didn't even know I should feel bad. I just was like... oh. Huh, well, he'll probably pop up again somewhere. I guess I was wrong. Oh, yeah. Well, we're still in the action.
I'm with you. Happy to have to go all out. Time for action.
Okay, now what's weird to me is that I see a lot of damage back there that I didn't think was so... Whoops. Okay, so we got a whole thing again, guys. This is the last save. We're gonna try it. Okay. These guys just straight up disappear. They sure do. Alright, we're gonna move fast. Strike first, strike hard, right? Can't hit that turret? Whoa. Nice. Okay. Maybe I should have gotten cocky and taken off my spacesuit. Not hurt these guys. Must be. Alright. You know, I see you slowing down time to complete that game. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. I didn't even know that was there. It took me out of my Starborn power to pull that menu up. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I took off my spacesuit. I'm just running around in apparel. That's what happens when you ask for a challenge. Right? Alright.
Eyes open.
get this done, people.
It changes nothing.
I like the slowdown because it gives these guys enough time to deliver their line before I take them out. Oh, apparently they're immune to damage. I am impressed. Well, that's new. Okay, I think I got him. I got a little preoccupied with medpacking myself. Everybody good? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay. I don't need to pick things up. Alright. Help a guy out, ladies. Come on, Adrian, you got a minigun. You got this. Use it, use it. Do it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get in there. Yeah, that's why I gave it to you. Where is that turret? Way back there. Okay. I know better than to rush in here and try to take him out. There's a little delay before he's vulnerable. And when I try to slow time... You okay, Andreja? Where is it? Where is it?
However Watchtower are mimicking our abilities, looks like they're getting better at it.
Doesn't it? Okay.
That was almost like fighting a real, fully fledged starboard. Okay.
Okay.
I think the mainframe is through that door. Almost there.
Mm-hmm. Let's get some real ordnance. Aha!
Huh. Crazy idea, but why not try where...
It looks to me a little bit like... Come on. There we go. Looks to me a little bit like some of the station self-destruct damage is showing up now because after I reloaded this save. But hey, let's go.
The security system must think you're Watchtower.
Yeah.
Well, that's an embarrassing oversight.
Okay, and it's just
looks
the
like where we need to
armory.
be. In we go.
Okay, so we got all this. We don't have to spend our time on the lore. Not this time around.
It's like the one that came from the sky drop. Shiny.
Come on, system, you can do this. 2020 was a long time ago. This computer's getting a little old, I guess.
Oh, that looks like the mainframe. No self-destruct yet, but maybe if we try...
Certain effect sequences carry between save loads. Alright. Here we go. It's up. It's running. Okay, he's working on it.
Ticket. No idea how long this will take, but I think I saw another interface around the other side. Might be worth seeing if you can access it. Might speed up the triggering of the self-destruct.
I can tell it will speed it up. I have to at least access
Another
it.
squad of Watchtower ships has jumped in. I'll ensure they don't cause too much trouble, but you should still hurry.
Gren is
Limited archive accessibility.
one of those NPCs that I think is going to get a lot of love. There's just something really endearing about Gren. Alright. I'm done talking. Does that trigger?
Aha.
There we go.
Now this.
Yeah, because we already looked at. We read basically everything on that.
All right, I think we found what we need.
Computer.
As soon as I try to access this particular data archive, I think it should be enough to trigger the self-destruct.
All right, so this time
First
we
off,
don't leave
take
him
this.
in the armor.
Thanks to Gren and his hacking algorithm, I was actually
First, we have
able
to convince
swipe
him
some
not
data from the
to just
mainframe.
stay behind on in self-destruct
Nothing too
mode.
fancy, mind you, but
And then we
nevertheless,
have
I
to
think you
not
might find
just
it
leave
useful.
him in the armor
Now,
area.
as soon as I access this archive, I'm 99% sure the self-destruct will begin. Once that happens, you need to get back to your ship as fast as you can, okay? No dawdling. I'll be staying here.
I'm sorry, I must have misheard you.
No, you didn't. I'm staying right here. Just think about it. If we both leave, what reason would Watchtower have to continue the self-destruct? They'd just disarm it. So, one of us needs to say, and that someone is me. I owe this to you.
Okay.
A version of you died to save me, and
You know, the voice
now
acting's
it's
so
time
good, I
that
hate to
pay
cut it
that
off.
debt back. It's all right. I'll be fine. I'm fairly sure Starborn don't actually die, so I'll just move on to another universe.
That's right, we do get to rock out to this track some more. Alright, so... well, thanks, Torin, I appreciate what you're doing, really. It was, like, I suppose another way to get him to just stay behind and die, wasn't it? But, let's see... I won't leave you behind. We're gonna skip
get
that
it,
one.
Really, but this is the best shot you have of getting out of here alive, and making sure Watchtower can't try and capture you again.
Okay.
This wasn't a difficult choice for me. Let me do this for you, please.
You're not the only stubborn one.
All right. All right, I can tell you're serious about this. If we're going to leave, we'll leave together.
And then I bailed on him.
After we make sure this place is toast.
And then I completely bailed on him.
And I think I might know another way we can do that. But I hope you understand that I'll be making this up as I go along. No guarantee we won't both just end up getting killed.
Or one of us. So what's the plan?
Right. Plan.
I was...
Okay?
No, Kinggath 100%.
And it's kind of out there, but
made me
that
rethink
seems to be a
this.
recurring theme with me, so let's
I'll
just
call
roll
it
with
like it is. I was gonna just be like, oh, I'm sure Torn will pop up somewhere.
I learned a little bit about it from the mainframe.
He'll just come.
Watchtower had
he'll
been
just show up
reverse
somewhere and he'll be
engineering
like,
these from
oh,
the
it
kind we're more
transported me.
familiar
That's what I thought. So I was like, it's fine. Did you learn anything else?
One
from
or
me?
two things. Most of it's on that slate I gave you.
Okay.
We can go over that stuff later. For now, let's focus on the armillary.
Okay.
Their plan was to use them as weapons against us. From what I can tell, these things tap into the same energies and spatial whatnots as the real ones.
We're gonna move through this dialogue a little bit.
I'm not too sure what any of that... Well, I'm Starborn, so I'm... The armillary can take...
You know, the gravity well was the first power they gave us in this game. First temple, first power, gravity well, and look at how Kinggath decided to use it as the penultimate move. Alright. Sounds like a long
I'm hoping
shot.
this thing works like the armillaries we're more accustomed to, but instead of granting us powers... Here goes.
Yeah, kids playing with
Wish me
loaded
luck.
guns. That's an apt metaphor.
Maybe stay back. This could be dangerous.
Oh, Cyric, huh?
Resonance.
Well, yeah, dark endings, sure. Everybody knows there ought to be those. Some of my favorite mods from Fallout 4 gave us a little darker ending.
Okay. Now or never.
Alright, here he goes. He's doing the thing like the temples. I really like that, by the way, the reintegration of all the temple stuff. Very cool. But this time, we're going to go on up there and check on how he's doing. Okay. Did I do it? Did I check? I think I did. I don't know what's happening right now. What? Well, that is different. In the other one, I just went over to the computer. What the? What the heck? prisoners. This is different. Wow, talk about choices having consequences. I was already kind of marveling at the fact that when I decided to take my time looting this space battlefield, more reinforcements showed up. I was like, oh, they're gonna have consequences for when I stall. What? Okay, so, all right, where's our boy? He must be. I mean, I'm just gonna follow the path of least resistance here. Aha. Okay.
There's someone else.
This is very
And there he is.
Shattered Space.
I know you, don't I?
It's me, Torin, Captain Emo. We'll walk through this.
There's something very familiar about you. We've definitely met before.
Mm-hmm.
You're the reason I'm here. I hope you don't mind me saying, you've more than proven to be a decent person. I'm glad we met. I trust you. I want to keep helping.
What happened? Does this space like remove a person's inner monologue? Because he just
one day go somewhere I can't follow.
He's just telling me about his feelings.
Trust me too. Please. Take my hand.
Sorry, no, this is just too weird. Why? Yeah, I have to. I want to know.
Because a conscious decision must be made.
What?
Take my hand. But only if you trust me.
I feel like I'm being messed with here because every time I've made a choice, there's been... Like, it's not like a game that just takes me down the canon path no matter what I do. It's not functioning like that. Fine, I trust you, Torrent.
The bond is made. You and I now travel the same road.
What does that mean?
This link between us is born of the connection you have forged. Born of mutual understanding and respect.
Is he saying we're going steady?
It's time to continue our journey.
What? What now? What? What? What the... Right? It's like, wait a minute. I have avoided the marriage option with, like, Sarah since the first playthrough because I was just like, nah, it's a bit much. Now here I am. One with Torin. We barely know each other. Crying out loud. Give a guy a chance to, you know, warm up to somebody. But why? Where is he, though? Wow. Wow.
Hey! Over here!
Find a way back to Heimdall Station. Alright, we're gonna try. Hi.
So what now? You gonna start talking some sense?
What
Or
does
do
he
you
mean?
want to go on about holding hands and bonding some more?
Oh. Well, that's an interesting twist, isn't it?
No. Fairly sure that was you. Hold on. You're speaking. Well, like you usually do. Normal, not all weird and cryptic. You're you, aren't you? I mean, like, the real you.
Right?
Sorry, I know that's confusing. I was speaking
Thank you
to
very
someone
much
who
to
looked
Kinggath
just like
and
you.
Sirius
But
and everybody for
they've
being here.
disappeared now, and I have no idea what's going on.
Walk me through what happened.
Okay, I was near the armillary, and then I appeared here.
Sounds
Although
familiar.
things looked a little darker, and you were here too. Only it wasn't you. The fake you said something about it being a long journey and bonding with each other. And it seemed to imply that if you were to pass through the Unity, this bonding would allow me to travel the same road, to jump universes with you. Then you held out your hand and asked if I was ready. I reached out and grasped your hand. And then that you was gone, and you were here instead. Look,
we shall never speak of this again, Torin.
Unity vibes
no one
from this place too.
Shall ever hear about
Maybe this is a side effect of Watchtower screwing around with armillaries. Regardless, we need to get out of here and back to Heimdall Station.
Hey, it's all good, Kovas. Even if this had been your absolute brainchild, I would still be loving it. I like there being unexpected consequences, to a degree. I don't love a game making me feel like it was a gotcha, but you know, sometimes you gotta take what you get. Okay. You don't think this place is the Unity, do you?
No, I don't think so. Doesn't feel like it anyway. But there is a Unity-like quality to it all. But I can't really put my finger on it.
Yeah, we will take this to our graves.
Well, there's an armillary near to us, although this one doesn't look jerry-rigged. If we can figure out a way to activate it, maybe it can take us back? Or at least I hope it can. Because besides flagging down ships and trying to hitchhike, that's the best idea I've got. Hold on, I'm gonna try activating this thing.
Oh boy.
Huh. Well, that's not good. I can't seem to use my starborn powers. Could you give it a try? See if it works for you? Try something gravity-based.
This is almost like a tutorial here. Okay. Grav dash? Vacuum. Anti-gravity field. Sure, we'll give it a shot. Hello? Oh.
Hey, that did it! Good job! I don't know why my powers aren't working, but right now, I don't care. I just want to get out of here. And, I think I might know what that was, but it could wait. After you, back to Heimdall Station. And then we can put all this Watchtower nonsense to bed.
Wow, so we could have just come in here to this craziness that I missed the first time and save him? Yeah, Dom, you threw me a little. I was like, oh, Kovas is on the team too. Which just means I don't know what I'm talking about. But, hey. This...
we're back. And I could be wrong, but fairly sure I've got my powers back too. Nice.
Okay.
Huh. You know, I get the feeling if you hadn't come to get me, I may have been stuck in that place. Thanks. You're a good friend.
I don't know why he thinks that.
And looks like the armillary is good and energized. Guess I managed to imprint on it after all.
Okay.
Hey, on the side there. Looks like there's a terminal to control the armillary. You should do the honors.
But
activate it and get ready to run.
But, yeah, right. What's it mean looks like there's a terminal? He was just at it. There we go. Activate. He knows there's a terminal.
Warning. Anomalous energy surge detected.
Okay. Let's go. All right. looking, and I'm not seeing. Oh, watch out! I should try to stand on the armor area.
Station structural integrity critical.
Hang on. Torrid, you said a way would get me back to my ship faster if you're forward.
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Okay, here we go. Wow.
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Yep, there it is, the damage.
Station
Then when
structural
we get
integrity critical.
pretty close, that's when we find out that the star dock blew up. You know, the docking
I've
port.
got bad news. The station just lost its docking port. Your ship's adrift.
Okay.
What? What the hell are we meant to do now?
Wow, I missed a whole bunch of Tauren dialogue and everything.
Try to find out the Skydrop Bay. If you're lucky, there might be Skydrops for deploying troops. You can use one as an escape pod.
Alright, wait. I'm also going to put on a spacesuit now. Instead of waiting for the the animation to almost kill me as I drop down.
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
We can use these.
I'm taking some ammo.
You first. We'll be right behind you.
Alright.
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Well in combat. While in combat.
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Okay, now it's letting me. Alright. It's like combat. Okay, everybody,
Certain to be a bumpy ride.
you better get in your
Hold
own.
on tight. See you planet side.
The Sawali translation. Well, Kovis, I hope they translate this too, because people need access to this thing. It's too cool. It's too cool not to get some translations out there for it. Okay, there are the other drop thingies. Last time I was dropping, I was too preoccupied with the fact that I wasn't wearing a suit. We did it. We escaped Heimdall. And I imagine... I can't get up, right? I imagine Torin's gonna tell me what he thinks all that holding hand stuff was about.
Not sure if you saw it on your way down, but Heimdall is no more. We did it. You did it. Ah, and here comes Gren. Perfect. We could use a ride.
Waving him down. I'm pretty sure Gren knows we're here. Well, I thought he was going to land on top of that drop thing, but it's pretty interesting that when I left Tauren at the station, there wasn't a second drop. You know, like this whole sequence was a little different. I like his ship design. Oh, hi.
I'm glad to see you safe and well.
Mm-hmm.
You too, Tauren.
Ah, Gren, you big softy. I knew you cared.
Heimdall Station has been utterly destroyed. Any remaining Watchtower forces have retreated. I believe it's safe to say that you have won.
Nice.
If that's the terminology you prefer, then yes. After such a devastating loss, a tactical retreat was the most prudent response. You are welcome. I'm pleased I was able to assist. I managed to secure your ship and tow it to safety.
Nice.
Please, board my vessel, and I will see you back to yours.
I like this sequence where we get to ride on it as it takes off. There's just something kind of cinematic about it, and also it's pretty rare in Starfield that we get that chance. We're almost always the pilot. Sledgeback. I like that name. Cool. It's just cool. Alright, hello everybody. Okay, we basically just need to get all the way up here, if I remember right. Okay. Sometimes having this many followers is... You know, I never went to the cockpit last time. Ah! Who did that? I must have run through the door. Oh.
It won't take long to dock with your ship. Docking sequence complete.
Oh, cool.
You may now return to your vessel.
I'm gonna grab a ride back to Stardock with Gren. When you got a moment, come find me. There's a few things I want to say. Just not yet.
You know, he's always delaying the conversation. It's always like, I have this great plan, but I don't want to tell you right now and spoil it. And then his great plan is, let's go blow their station up. It's like, how about we blow it up? That's what he was saving. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Oh, look at that. Watchtower drones that are deactivated. That's kind of cool. Makes sense. All right. Let's giddy up. And, you know, if any of the mod developers are still watching, Stardock had a marker on the star map that disappeared after a little while. So there you go. Just ending when we saved him. He's going to tell you he wants a divorce. Probably. He's rethought this whole holding hands thing. And, you know, it was just... You know, passions were high. The moment was heated. Yeah, Sirik, Kinggath was saying something about a patch yesterday. I see. Wait, something is... Probably all my followers are in my way. There's the Star Eagle. Oh, wait, I see. That's got to be the Kepler. Which means... There's the Nautilus, I think. Yes. Okay. But for some reason the Razor Leaf just never is following me around, even though I put Vasco in it. Alright.
You really are something else. I was ready to do it, you know? To stay on Heimdall Station as it blew up. But I was trying so hard to play the part of the hero, I didn't stop to think there might be another way. Thanks for talking me out of it. It's twice you've saved my life now. So much for me making things even. Oh, well, that makes me feel much better.
A
Now,
rubbing tab.
after how badly we busted them up, I don't think we'll need to worry about Watchtower anymore. At least, not in any serious way. I'm sure we'll still encounter the odd patrol or group of operatives, but as far as them being able to capture us, I do believe that ship has sailed. If you want to keep your fleet going, I'd say that's up to you. I mean, would still be useful, just less of a necessity now.
So you don't think Watcher will be a problem now, huh?
Not to the extent that they were, no. At least not for a long, long time. As far as we know, Heimdall Station was the only place they could contain Starboard for extended periods. Without the station, even if they did capture us, we'd likely just be able to escape. So for now, I think we're good and safe.
Right, okay.
Speaking of things on the
Here we
mind,
go. Here we
that
go.
whole bonding thing, I've been thinking about that, and I've got a theory. Well, not
I'm
so
interested.
much a theory as a hazy notion, but here goes. Those people we spoke to, I think we were both talking to a part of each other. Not a conscious part, more like a spirit.
Yeah, right. I was like, he's got
representation
no
of our
inner
thoughts
monologue.
and
He's just
feelings.
saying how he feels.
And maybe because we're starborn, or perhaps because of where we were or how we got there, it allowed us to form a deeper understanding. And because of that, we now have this connection between us, this bond. Does that make sense?
I'm not sure I'd go that far. That's funny. Let's go with I think I know what you mean. You hate to leave a guy hanging, you know? I mean, he really did put it all out there in that black and white techno unity.
Anyway, I don't know about you, but I definitely feel something between us that wasn't there before. The part of you I spoke to, it said if you were to pass through Unity to travel onto another universe, that I could go with you now, if I wanted. I don't know if that's true, but...
Is he a follower that
I'd be
can
okay
come with
that.
you?
I think I would like to go with you.
I suppose
But
that would
really,
be the
that's
thing
a
about a
decision for you to
Starborn follower, wouldn't
So,
it?
assuming I can travel to the same universe as you, do you want me to?
Tranquility Lane. Yeah. Meets Shattered Space Dimension. It was a little bit like that, Dom. A little bit. But I think all of our references are very specific references, aren't they? Okay. How would that work? How would you travel with me to another universe?
Whew, you're asking big questions that I do not have the answers to. But I guess if you were to pass through the Unity, I'd figuratively or literally get pulled along with you. The way it was worded, it seemed like I had a choice in the matter. At least for the first time. After that, I'm fairly sure it would become a permanent arrangement. Which is why I think you need to be the one to make the choice on this.
Really? Permanent. So, if I'm understanding the options, it's something like Torin would just always show up with me on the next New Game Plus. As far as I know, that's fine. You know, like, I can't think of a reason why that'd be a huge problem, right? Unless he's an undismissible follower, and that
All right.
could...
If you happen to enter
you
the
know.
Unity again, find yourself on the road to another universe, you now got yourself a travel buddy.
All right. All right.
Although, no idea how that'll play out. Somehow I doubt
Oh,
I'll
he'll
just
remember what we
appear
did.
next to
Okay,
you.
so alternate dialogue
That would just be
options.
too easy.
That's pretty cool.
But I'll do my best to
Oh
find
my
you.
god, I just realized
Watchtower
that
tracks you
means
before I
that
do. Hang on, just need to
it's
send you
like an incentive
There.
to go
I transferred data
into
for
another
a
New
signal
Game Plus,
frequency.
try this mod
Aim a
out again,
comm
and see
broadcast
which
on
lines of
that
dialogue are
frequency
different.
at any Watchtower ship's transmitter array.
Yeah, he'll
I'll be
know what we
monitoring
did last
Watchtower
summer, Dom.
comms. So if you send that signal, I'll know exactly where you are, and I'll be sure to get to you as quickly as I can.
Okay. I see. We can summon him. Got it.
Okay then, moving on. That slate I gave you, the one with data from the Watchtower mainframe, have you had a chance to look at it yet? Don't know for sure, but I think it might be filled with computer cores, and maybe some other stuff too. Anyway, I think you should check it out. Would make a nice opportunity for some plundering. Stock up on some more Watchtower tech.
You know,
And, added
I'd be
bonus,
lying if I said I
commit
wasn't
the
at least
location
kind of
and
in it for the
access
loot.
codes to memory, no reason you couldn't plunder the storehouse after a Unity jump. Get a leg up on Watchtower from the beginning. If you travel to a new universe, that is.
Cool.
One last thing. You spoken to Harper and Gren yet? If not, you should poke your head in and say hello. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I needed to say.
Alrighty.
So, let's get back to it. There's still a lot to see out there, and I sure am looking forward to seeing it.
Okay. Let's talk to Harper. This will be different too. Last time Harper just was sad about Torin. Hello.
You don't look so good. You should go to the med clinic.
Do I really look that bad?
It is so good to see you're safe. I was worried. I've already lost more than enough friends. I didn't want to have to add you and Torin to that list.
I might have to. I might have to do it post-Unity.
Yeah, well, really, it's the least I could do. I should tell you,
I feel
I've
like
been
that's a
hearing
really
from my
good call,
contacts that Watchtower's
because
fall hasn't gotten unnoticed.
so many things after the
Already
second
other
or third
factions
time you
out there
played
have
through them,
begun
if
to
they don't
find and
change,
uncover
you know,
their
like
hidden assets.
they're
Guess Watchtower are too
they
preoccupied
become less
to
and
enforce
less
secrecy like they used
of
to.
a feature.
If you plan to keep hunting listening posts,
Less and less relevant.
just know it may
kind
not
of.
be Watchtower that show up to investigate what you're up to. Anyway, I should get back to work. But again, glad you came back in mostly one piece.
That said, I mean, this is probably I think I'm in New Game Plus number 4 or 5 or something, and I did like the Freestar storyline. I did the UC storyline. Like, I did most of the stuff, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you just don't get that tired of it, but it's nice that this has like a different version. Yeah, right. Plunder the Storehouse was a pretty good one too, right? Okay, let's go talk to Gren. See what's different in this discussion. It is kind of funny that I was just thinking, I was like, Torin will pop back up. He disappeared into that armillary, so I guess, you know, but we don't know that he's dead. I'm sure he'll just pop up, but then you kind of forget that you have agency, that it's not like you're not watching a movie script where they'll bring him back when they want to. You might be responsible for doing it.
The technology behind your ship is quite advanced.
Well, thank you.
Ah, there you are. I wanted to congratulate you. I don't think Watchtower has ever been dealt such a crippling blow. It'll take them a long time to recover from this.
Yeah, Starborn Jail. And Starborn Jail was grim. We've heard him talk in the last one with these.
I can understand your feelings in this. From now on, I suspect you'll see a lot less Watchtower activity. But do not think that they are gone completely. There will still be operatives out there.
Obviously.
Maintain vigilance, and I'm sure you will be fine.
I mean, this was only...
Before you take your
what did they
leave,
call it?
I wanted to
something...
ask, did Torin try to extract any information
something
from the Watchtower
6.
mainframe?
Yes, he did.
I thought he might.
Like
Allow me
Deployment
just
6
a moment and I'll see what he was
or
able to
something
extract.
like that. Made it sound like there's a lot more Watchtower out there.
Intriguing. There are new designs for skydrops on here. They seem to be based around some kind of deviant technology. We may be able to fabricate these skydrops, but I will require more data for this. If you could bring me enough computer cores, I will see what I can do.
Okay, more
I will
toys.
take no more of your time. I'm glad you survived your encounter with Watchtower. Until we speak again.
All right.
There is always much to do.
Do I have the computer cores for this?
I've narrowed down the viable schematics. Take a look.
10 sentient AI adapters, 10 mech parts, skydrop, bot drop, AI mech. What? I have these.
Intriguing. These mech components you've obtained.
No.
Providing I can recover the relevant data from a number of cores. I
What?
believe I could construct a skydrop capable of transporting and
No. I
launching
can drop my own AI mechs?
to assist you planetside.
Okay.
As I'm sure you already know, these Watchtower type mechs are quite powerful. What do you think?
Yeah.
Shall I make the attempt?
Like, I'm gonna say
Shall
no.
I retrieve the data for the skydrop, or would you prefer something else?
I want overkill. Yes.
I'll pull what data is needed.
Armillary drops too, huh? Wow. Oh, when he said deviant technology, I get it. That's what he meant.
Pleased to report a complete success. I recovered enough data to allow creation of a mech skydrop.
Oh my.
They will be costly
God.
to construct and require you to source the necessary mech components. There's no way around that.
I knew there was a
But
reason
once
I just
built,
kept
it
rat
could be
holing away all
mobilized
that
multiple
contraband.
times, providing you give enough time for the mech's recovery. And don't worry about the mech being flagged as contraband. Its armor will deflect most scanners. And if anyone asks, well, it's just a big robot.
I guess that's true, since it's AI. Does my ship need repairs?
Sure, I'll fix your ship up. Won't take
It
long.
was a pretty nasty fight. Ay, no freaking way. But I have to install it on a
Return
ship to
when
try
you're
it,
ready.
don't I? Alright, hang on. Hang on. Oh, wait. Wait.
What do you need?
I actually need him to help me do it. View and modify my
I'll do
ships.
my best to help. And
You
we
know-
should consider installing a built
You know
skydrop.
we're going to drop a friggin' mech in the middle of something. I just have to think of what would be nasty enough. By the way, Kinggath, I had this random... I think it's random, but I kind of want to know. I had this encounter where I went to one of the Watchtower listening posts during the missions where I was, finding arrays. And it was the mechs and the Watchtower guys fighting just a mob of terrormorphs. There must have been like 5 or 6 terrormorphs. And it was quite a battle. I mean, honestly. And I was just sitting there watching it like a spectator. It was awesome. But I didn't know if that was because of like a UC Eliminate Terrormorphs mission on the same planet as the Watchtower place, and that they had just kind of accidentally combined. Oh, a fun variant. Okay, that was, yeah, it was just, I didn't know if it was some part of the vanilla game that happened to overlap with the Watchtower mod, or that was fun. That was fun to watch. Yeah, okay, the level designer was onto something. That was fun to watch. Plus, there, and then later when there was the facility that had been overrun by terrormorphs, I was like, that doesn't sound like a coincidence that that's a thing that happens. Anyway, let's find a ship. I think this Big Daddy is the one that's gonna drop mechs. Yes. Okay, what did I have? A Shiva bot. Wow, that's child's play. Delete. Child's play compared. Although the Shiva bot was pretty tough. Let's see. It's not equipment? Yes, it is equipment. AI mech skydrop. Oh, what the? It's like you can see it? Oh, man. It would be very cool to design a ship with an open bay for this to sit in. How would I do that? Hold up. It's under here. Mess hall. Dang it. I've really got this thing pretty full up. Maybe I could live without some cargo. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to put a... I better not have a door there if I'm not going to have anything attached there. How about we... Sorry to do this, everybody. I get that that's Owl Tech. Transporter room. It's a thought. It's a 1x1. Yeah, let's try it out. I like it. Oh, didn't put it where I wanted it to, but there we go. That's more like it. No, hold up. Feels like something's off. There we go. And we probably don't want this door. Okay. Now I should be able to have a mech-like showing. Which sounds way too cool. Equipment. AI mech. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Tell me you can see it. 2 errors. No! Is it still too deep? Ah, no! It's not just 1 hab deep, of course. Duh, it's giant. Okay, messages. Unattached modules. Yeah, I know that. Module below. We're gonna fix this. What is that? The library. Dang it. That's hard to. That's a hard one to give up. I'm thinking. There aren't very many parts of this ship that are 3 deep, and the ones that are, dang it! I don't think I can do it on this guy. I mean, I can. Obviously, there's the flat, unopened one or something, right? But no, I want it. I want to see it. That is too cool not to do that with. Yeah, that's fine. Oh wait. I forgot to put the doors back on. Later. Okay. Nope. Can I fit it on the Star Eagle somewhere? It's a maybe. Wait, I know which one. The Kepler. The Kepler's a monster. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can definitely get a sky drop to happen in this beast somewhere, can't we? Somewhere. Having a thought. We just drop it right off the back. Right? Maybe we... No. Hang on. We'll figure it out. I'm sorry to be... I know I'm like taking up everybody's time here on stream, but it's like I want to make this happen. Alright. I guess the generator can go way up there. Or the reactor, I mean to say. And that gives us 3 for the sky drop. But will it attach? Probably not. It probably has to attach to the bottom of something. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. For now, that's fine. Aha! Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There we go. Make it happen, Captain. Wait. I didn't need it to be that tall? Yeah, I only need 2. 2 spaces. That's perfect. That'll be perfect. I get it. Yep. Uh-huh. Come on. Oh man, that's so cool. But I might want to spin it around. There we go. Oh, there's gonna be a mech sticking out the back of this ship. That is so freaking cool. Now I just gotta decide what I'm gonna do with my reactor. I guess it could stay there for now. I'll do something less asymmetrical with it probably at some point, but hey, I love it. I love it. That is very cool. Oh wait. I suppose Wait, I can have multiple skydrops on one ship. I did not know that. If one ship was going to have multiples, it'd probably be this one. Okay. That's really cool. So, if I wanted a new skydrop...
This slate contains a schematic.
What else do they have, right? I don't want a surface smoke bomb. I don't care about that very much right now. Duplicates.
Our business is concluded.
Right. So, I could have, now that this is done, and they're not, prompting me to try to fill out my space fleet, I could have maybe just one ship follow me around and have several options on it that I like. I don't need the whole fleet, each with their own skydrop. Because I was parking a different skydrop on every ship, thinking that was kind of how it worked. Oh, look, we got mission boards. That's new. What? Self-service bounty clearance, mission boards. Oh, this place looks better. What the? Wow, everybody was busy. Hey, Sarah.
Yes?
Solar Shield Security? We got patrons? How long was I talking to Gren? Jeez, Harper, you are a productive gal. Alright. It sounds like the food court at the mall. Trade at the... Okay, yeah.
Yes, what?
Sitting, viewing. Technical looking thing here. Is this... Oh, just a random patron. Okay. There's Torin doing his thing. Oh yeah. I wish I could see the Kepler with the mech in it right now. That is so cool. I want to equip that on my main ship, even though I can't actually drop it from my main ship, just to see it there. But that'll be for later. Obviously, when you guys don't watch me try to be a perfectionist unsuccessfully.
Happy to listen.
Wow. Hey, Sarah. So this is the one with... Okay, that is green. That one's green. But this one's the actual Nautilus? Where's my ship? Where's my ship? How do I board my ship? Green. Green. Red. Okay. Maybe...
Lab stands ready to assist.
Thank you, Babs.
Ship support services are available.
Cool. Let me look at my ships.
Initiate modifications immediately. Please advise.
Right. I think... we could make one of these the home ship, then. Sure. But honestly, I don't know if this has the... Yeah, the cargo capacity to actually haul what I'm hauling in the other one. So there we go. Home ship. Thank you, Kinggath, for the real-time info.
Remember to refuel.
I thought maybe I hadn't talked to the right NPC. Oh, look, it's green. That's a good sign. There we go. Wow. Okay, so Stardock. This is probably the fully realized Stardock, I'm guessing. Secure contraband storage. So I can just put contraband here. And I don't know whether this trade authority will buy contraband, but I'm interested in finding out. In fact, hang on. Let's find out.
Pardon.
Let's just do it right now.
Here's what I've got in stock.
Is this the same? Is this trade authority like the trade authority on the den, you know? Miscellaneous. Okay. It depends on if I see the option. Oh my gosh, she will. Although now I don't want to sell these because, come to think of it, they're the reason I was able to construct the... I'm going to keep these, but it looks like she would buy them. It looks like this trade authority buys contraband. That is very helpful, since it's annoying to have to go... If you're not with the pirates, it's annoying to have to go all the way to Wolf to sell stuff. Yep. Constellation. Tracker's Alliance bounty clearance. This one I don't recognize. Just regular old stuff, yeah. Cool. Sure. I love these kinds of missions. And we got the Freestar mission board. This is my new favorite place. I just need the space marker to be easy to find. Sure. One Riot, one Ranger. I thought I already did that one. I'll do it again. Tracker's Alliance. I'm just grabbing these up. Sure. Nice. Constellation missions? I don't know. I don't like scanning planets. Boiled Seas and Procyon. Continual Conductor. Crystalline Crust. I like these missions better than scanning missions. This is finding specific features. That's pretty cool. I will accept one of these and see what I think. Cool. Wow. Awesome. What kind of a fight can I pick to call in a mech drop? I'm thinking. Oh wait, I'm gonna save because I just thought of a way that might crash my computer to use this. Sure. Let's go and start a death match and see if a Skydrop Mech AI and all the deathmatch enemies make my computer fry its circuits. I have to try, you know. I mean, come on. All right, so here, let's see. Oops, wait, you know what though? I had a cool mod that's not working after the update. That would have... Maybe if I back it up enough. There we go. How about now? Nope. Oh, my cool search feature doesn't work, guys. I used to be able to just search out my outposts. Fine. Abandoned fuel depot? That'll work. I don't know if the deathmatch mod is still working either, come to think of it, now that this update has happened. And the script extender has... I don't know if the script extender is really back online. But if I can set up like I thought I could, don't blow up my computer. It's good advice. It's good advice. I'm thinking. Right. I know it's getting late. Hang on. I'm trying to remember how the deathmatch thing works. I think I have to go into my documents and open it as an exe somewhere. Where was it? Hang on. Let me look around. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Build bits. Yeah, okay. And so I think I go here. I think I go to Outpost settings. There we go. It punches in the stuff that lets me build an outpost here, I believe. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying that, let me think. How does this work? How does outpost building work? I can't remember. No, that's not it. That's not it at all. Is it my scanner? Yes, yes, okay. I'm not much of an outpost builder, in case you can't tell, but I'm just going to park an outpost here, set up a death match, maybe crash my game. But I'm going to drop an AI mech down here, and it's going to be freaking awesome. All right. What? Is there a pirate? Area is restricted. Maybe I didn't clear it.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Whoa, you! Better than me.
I mean, that's sweet of them to give me a warning. Maybe I gotta clear, clear the baddies out of it or something. I don't know. It's an interesting thought. What would happen if I set a mech up against... You know what? I can always just... I guess if there are pirates here to fight, that might be fun. There's not enough of them, though. It just doesn't feel like enough enemies. That's fine. There are enemies. Let's just try it. Let's just try. I don't have to set up an infinite high, high-end enemy wave system to attack that that mech, but I want to. Oh wait, thrown weapons. Come on, dude. Not the sledgehammer. We want... Oh, this is amazing. Combat support, I guess, is what it is. AI mech. Oh boy. Oh yeah, hang on. I guess I can be done with this. I think. Oh gosh, I'm just loving that I'm gonna do this. Okay. Alright. Let me get a look at this place. Where's the best place for a mech to appear? Oh, we got critters. Hunting cage brain. We got critters, we got pirates. Yeah, okay. That seems like a fine spot. Or maybe right there. Oh, is this for real?
Commencing threat neutralization. Activating weapon system.
Oh, these poor pirates. These poor pirates. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You poor idiot pirates. Oh, you're shooting at me, huh? Well, that's smart, I suppose. Alright. I can see that this mech, I might have parked it somewhere where its ability to actually engage is slightly limited by the giant industrial pipes. Oh my god, I can't believe I can just have a mech fighting whoever. And my squad's down there with it. That's pretty great too. Oh my gosh.
System damage identified.
System damage identified.
Identified.
Oh, little pirate, you don't want to be identified. This is so amazing. Hang on though. I gotta like close this thing so I can see the chat. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, right? Look at these poor pirates. Oh my gosh, Mech, what are you doing? You're like breaking station. Oh wait, no, that's Lynn. Sorry, Lynn, my bad. Oh, look, he can't. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Look, he's pretty smart. Oh, if I unlock the smoke screen. I see what you mean, Kinggath. If I unlock the smoke screen, then the other options.
Initiating containment procedures.
Oh, this is so cool, though. This thing just decided to just start jumping. It was stuck, so it hopped. Oh, wow. I really do feel sorry for whatever.
Engaging.
I like how this pirate rover's just like chilling.
This unit was not designed for negotiation. Maintaining search pattern.
Where is this pirate? There is one squirrely pirate hiding somewhere. Which is pretty smart, actually. Let's go find them. They must be up here in this tower.
Returning to standard operations.
I definitely want to set up a deathmatch here. This place is amazing. Look at the sprawling multi-level grounds. Also, let's get these critters let's piss somebody off.
Unusual activity.
Oh wow, I think I killed him. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Mech. That's what I'm saying. Yep. Oh, look at this. The local fauna is mad at him.
Terminated.
Oh, you poor hunting cage brain. I just don't think this is gonna work out for you.
Cease resistance. Threat.
Oh, hey ladies. Did you decide to come up here and hang out with me? Yeah, I'd say the threat is neutralized, and it's just gonna patrol around here, huh? Well, here, I'll get rid of this other one for you.
Motion detected.
What? It's okay. Oh, yeah, that got his attention. There we go.
Area secure.
That's right. Area. Wait, where's the other one? Oh, there's one. Yeah.
Battle mode active.
Battle mode. Wow. Well, I don't see any more red. Oh my gosh. Hi, big guy. Did you just jump up here? Oh. Oh my. I have a new pet. I have a new pet. Oh, okay. Well, here. I'm just gonna go exploring. Does this mech follow me that close? Yep, almost got it. Almost. Ah, it's hard to shoot. It's hard to snipe in the air. You got this, mech? I think you do. Okay, so I'm thinking if we got rid of all the pirates. How did that not take him out? There we go. Okay, it's kind of overkill mech. How does he get down? Will he just transport somewhere the way followers occasionally do, or will he decide to, like, jump? Well, hello, ladies. Alright, well, anyway, let's see. Let me see. Will it let me do an outpost now? No, it did not. Maybe that mod isn't working since the update, you know? Maybe the put an outpost anywhere mod isn't working. Oops, wrong thing. There. Because that's usually how... Yeah, rooftop mech. For sure. That's usually how it works, is I tell... Here, I'm going to do this thing again where... where I open up... Oh my gosh. I must have closed the entire... There we go. I'm going to try this again. Where I go to Outpost settings. Enable... Yeah. I should be able to do this now, I think. Wait, there it is. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. And now... Oh, gosh. Build mode. Extractors. No. Power. No, it's in furniture, if I remember right. There we go. Also, hang on. There we go. We'll just... I think I can close this guy all the way out. I think I am done needing him. And I think I can start getting a little crazy. A shared marker, yes. Okay. I'm not even sure what is not able to close correctly, but let's see. We'll have enemies spawn in wherever. Here, the shared marker will be here, and maybe one over here, and then we'll do a an ally marker. You know, maybe we'll just do one here. And then an enemy marker over here. Sure. And then we need a controller. Sure, why not? Something like that. Let's have some fun. Hello, universe. Oh, wait. Turn it on. Ally number. Just us. That's cool. And my mech. Enemy number 10. Well, yeah, let's not crash the system, right? We'll put it into infinite mode. And random enemy difficulty? Sure, yeah. Let's do it. Ally and enemy number shouldn't be 0. Please change. Well, I mean, ally number. One ally. Should be enough, man. Combat state. Okay, mech. As soon as these guys show up. Where did I put their spawn point? Way over there? Oh yeah, here they come. Oh, here they come. Mech. Mech, you're up. You're up, buddy. Alright. Gotcha. Hey, dude. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I think you're outmatched.
Ah. Dude. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get it. Oh, he is like the ultimate turret. Look at this thing. Oh my god, it's absolutely just hosing down this general vicinity.
Prepare for immediate
But all the sky
termination.
drops could be fun for this. And I could crank up the enemy numbers pretty high. Oh, and down she goes. Oh man. I did say it might, it might have consequences. You know. I'm not sure where we last saved. But okay, so it gets a little buggy, and there is the potential for crashes, and there is the potential for wherever I built the outpost to just really start having some glitches. It occasionally can happen. Like when I built an outpost and a death match in the in that sunken hangar that opens up and has things take off out of it and stuff. After a few rounds, when I loaded back into that same spot, oh man, pieces of it were everywhere. So it's not perfect, but some other spots, I think ones without like changing and moving features, without a set of bay doors that opens and an animation or whatever, I think they work better. They're more stable. But yeah. But the idea that I can call in an AI mech, like one that looks like it's from the Colony Wars, to fight whoever I want. Nothing's quite as good as what Kinggath mentioned in yesterday's stream. The idea that you could have a player pilotable mech with, kind of a modular customization system the same way you can customize ships. That's the real dream right there. But this is a lot of fun. Yeah, right. Ginger. Motion detected. It's not the most sensitive, AI system ever. Hold on. Come on, Starfield. Let's get something happening here. There we go. Apparently I hadn't clicked back into it. Piazzi something. Let's see where we are and what might be happening. It could be problematic to try to jump into this save. It's possible I've created something very unstable here. But, you know, it's just, I like the ability to introduce chaos. I like the random encounter type moments. So I love the idea that I can bring a mech into that chaos. Okay, we got a mech. Probably we don't have an outpost. Well, okay. Hey, that's fine. You know. Fun stuff. Maybe I won't corrupt the game files by parking an outpost here right now. But I think you guys get the idea. The Watchtower mod plays out pretty epically. There are a lot of choices to be made. Clearly you can have some kind of darker endings or not. I mean, you saw, and I probably don't know the half of it. And it also sounds like there's potential for a New Game Plus playthrough to feel different. To feel different because certain NPCs know it is different. So, yeah. Also, Stardock. Very cool station. It's really nice to have so many mission boards in one place. I know it seems like a small thing, but it's not. It's exactly the kind of thing I, look for. And usually I have to go several places to get the stuff I could find all in that one spot. All right, buddy. Bye-bye. Yep. So I think that's it. I think that's the stream, right? We're here in hour 4, and I think this is a perfect ending spot. Thank you for humoring me as I tried this crazy AI mech drop. I'm very happy about that. That is definitely going to be a feature that stays in my shipbuilding. I mean, like that alone, like the aesthetics of it alone are very cool. Let alone the fact you can actually use it. This opens up like a world of roleplay possibilities, come to think of it. A person could really play as a Colony Wars like holdover. I'm gonna have to think on that. Anyway, have yourselves a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Thank you all for being here. To the people who were on the team who developed Watchtower, thank you. Thank you for being here. You make this I feel very, very connected to this mod at this point. To have been able to have some real-time conversations with people responsible for making it and who enjoy seeing it played really makes me feel like invested. So that is awesome. This mod will be getting more play from me, but not today. So I will see you, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like the stream if you're still watching and you haven't liked it already. Please do give it a little thumbs up for me, and we will see you in the next one. Okay, folks? Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Later, everybody.